Hello, I'm Scotch Dragon, and welcome to, well, another Tuesday live stream with me and all the other, well, Twitchers now. It seems to me this is the start of this Zoc broadcast thing we were talking about on Zockley's last live stream. So, yeah, we're gonna get back into where the survival was. And last time we were in, I had built my rocket. I was just about to start loading up with shit to send us to the moon on the long voyage, because we don't have a jump drive in this thing because it's a small ship, and so it should be interesting. So let's transition into the actual thing. And where's the medical rooms? There's the right medical room. Once that allows me. Gonna let me spawn? Gonna let me spawn? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not letting me spawn! Oh, my game crashed. And my game just froze. Ah, GG, good start. We're in 2 seconds to the game and I break the game. Hey, it's not broken. If it's player, welcome to the Tuesday live stream. Now, let's see what craziness awaits us in the Discord. Oh god, that music volume down just a teeny bit so we can hear the chat. Hello, that's me back, guys.
That's I guess I really do sound a lot older than I am. No, I'm 23, man.
Okay.
We have today. We have Zoc, sadly. We have
Little Kelly.
I'm still muted, so they can't hear me. So today we have Admiral Block, we have Phoenix, we have Prep Maker, we have the one and only Zoc. I mean, we are still waiting on Comrade Larson. Sage may turn up, and we're just gonna continue building this rocket and see where we get to. So, shall we begin? Am I echoing? Am I echoing? Seriously, am I echoing?
Who's older?
But can you do us a favour and jump on my stream and tell me if I'm echoing?
Ooh, what?
I can do that, yes. Let's see.
I don't know how the stream's not playing on my end.
Scotch Dragon.
Maybe
see
a
who
little,
are echoing.
a little close to my mic, maybe.
The delegates, Donald.
Ah, the rocket's still there.
They're already in game. I think they're already in
With
game.
the most janky connector setup ever, but okay.
No, I don't hear any echo.
Alright. I know Zockley's taking all my viewers, but there'll be a multi-stream link in a second. Please make me a multi-stream link. Pretty please. Pretty please.
So who's streaming then? You are streaming and Zocky?
Zoc's streaming right now. Comrade is dead.
Oh, what is that? Oh.
Pour one out for Comrade.
Okay.
Who's been modifying my ship? I don't like the modifications.
Let's see if it works.
Oh god. Oh god. Things up brought the server. Who brought the server? Oh, there we go. Connection back.
Okay, I've got a multi-twitch link coming up. There we go.
Alright, the lag is real. The lag is real. The lag is real. Whose ship's this? The Zoc spawns. Zoc, did you spawn something in? Where did everyone get small ships? Did I miss a stream?
No, you didn't.
My game crashed. What?
Where did everyone get small ships? I missed a stream. Did you stream
No.
Did you guys stream this Sunday when I was on Sunday?
It was on Sunday. No, we didn't make any new ships. Maybe they magically appeared. Maybe Abigail was bored and he decided to create some ships.
No, I do not have a Joe computer set up, sadly. I wish I did. It would be nice to have another computer, but my last computer literally melted. So, yeah. It went in the bin.
Aggressively puddled.
Oh, it went nuclear. Like, oh my god, I think it's on fire.
Oh, it actually burst into flames.
Near enough, the power supply went, and there was smoke and all that. I was like, and when I eventually powered it all back up, oh my, what's with the lag? I'm flying backwards. I'm not doing it. Yeah, when I switched it from back up, nothing worked again. A surge went through the motherboard and took out the RAM, took out the processor, took out the. There was nothing left of it. I think the graphics card was the only thing that survived. Skinface joined, Skinface disconnected.
Yeah, the game's like crashing.
It's running fine for me right now.
Also for Advocate, it seems, because he's flying around dangerously close.
Yeah, I don't trust that to get flying around close. I mean,
The game is running out of memory. So
we need some anti-air belt quickly to take out Aragath.
But he's in affection, so it won't work.
We manually control it.
Oh yeah.
What server is this? This is a server. I don't know whose server this is. Phoenix?
is it a server? I thought he was hosting.
This may actually just be Joel hosting on his home PC.
Although he's at work, so technically his work PC.
Well, it's probably worse than his home PC.
Yes. Although no, I don't think so. His work PC was a bit more powerful.
Once he mutes himself. We can. I don't even know if he's actually started live streaming yet. Was my Twitch that bored?
He isn't yet, indeed.
He's right here probably hitting his computer because it's on fire.
Oh god, I had that one time, you know, I was downloading some stuff, I was watching a movie while I was downloading, and suddenly I smell something burning. So I look around me myself, and I don't see anything weird, so I just continue watching the movie, and it gets a bit foggy inside my computer room. So I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And I look at my PC because it's standing underneath on the side of my desk, so I can't see it. And I just see a blue-green flame out of it. And I go like, trying to blow it out, but it won't go out. And I was like, what the hell is going on here?
Okay, what do we need to start up a moon base? The basics. We need we need a power supply?
Power supply, we need solar panels. For keeping power supply, we need oxygen generators for making oxygen.
Okay, oxygen generator we don't need.
We need input gain turned way down as well.
Okay, we don't need the oxygen generator because we can use my ship.
Input gain turned way down, do you mean mine?
Yeah.
Am I that loud?
You are not extremely loud, but it's when you speak in great volume, it tends to...
Brett's got a deep voice that does that. I've got him down to like 50%. Brett, that's just Brett's voice.
No, I know it is. I had the same issue until I turned my gain just all the way down, essentially.
Okay, because I don't have any gain on at the moment. It's simply at 70%.
Right, what I mean is turn it down from 70 to like 50.
Oh.
Okay, so...
We'll do that another time. Let's not tweak the settings while we are going to do stuff.
Alright, what am I looking for?
This is your base.
Are you Steinmarder in the game?
I got it, I'm confused.
Are you on the ground base right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a start ground base. But
Looks like-
we're abandoning it. We're going to the start moon base soon. That's why we have our rocket ship.
That's
Shouldn't you
built.
tear down all of the whatchamacallits here? All of the atmospheric craft and as many of the other things as you can.
No, Comrade's gonna, and I think Aragath want to keep the ground base. We're spreading out across the solar system. We've become the British Empire.
I'll take it.
The British Empire, you say?
Why the British? They only conquered like half the world or something?
Yeah. Yeah, we were good.
So why the British? Why?
We'll go for the whole solar system. We're doing one better. No, okay, let's... What do I need? Brain. Switch you on, please.
He's
Do you
thinking
have
to
some
himself,
mounting,
I don't need to justify myself to this peasant.
Yeah. Brent does not justify... What the... I'm flying backwards again!
Sim speed is all broken.
It's 1.0 here.
Well, no, I mean, it's like a connection lag, I want to say.
Yeah.
Oh,
A lot of rubber banding going on.
That's what I
Actually-
meant to say.
it's actually okay here for me.
Okay, so what do...
Aren't you the host, though?
No.
I think Zocli is host from the office connection of Keen. Oh, hey. I'm in Jesus mode, I think.
Ah.
Am I not? Am I in Jesus mode?
T-pose?
Okay.
Because my image, my shadow is in Jesus mode. Oh, now it's gone. No, it's still in Jesus mode.
Stop being the Messiah.
Look behind you, Scott. There you can see
we
me.
need a refinery. I'm just queuing up all the bits for what we need. A refinery we need. We'll need an assembler. If I can find an assembler, would be nice. Where's the assemblers? What?
I'm assuming we're aware that the descent on the moon has to be done really slowly.
Yeah. I'm not going to try and crash the rocket. I use that term try, and
How many
maybes.
hydrogen thrusters do you have?
More than enough.
I mean, do you have enough fuel? Do you have enough fuel storage to actually stop the rocket?
There's
Is the
three.
important
There's
question.
3 large hydrogen thrusters there, and I'll be coasting 90% of the way.
Oh, this is brilliant.
Remember though, the hydrogen values are actually kind of buggy.
Ah,
It burns way more than it's supposed to.
I know. I'll manage. Well, we'll have to try.
Well, let's do some basic algebra then. Here, what is
Uh-oh.
the maximum meganewtons of thrust you can get out of one of these boosters?
Oh, no maths. Balls to the
Yeah, we're-
walls.
No, we're doing math because I don't feel like having this thing fall apart.
None of my designs fall apart. They explode magnificently, but they do not fall apart. Except
Okay,
that one
I'll-
time when that bit fell off. And the time before that when that wing did disconnect.
Okay, let me get out the calculator then, because really not gonna help.
I'm a YouTuber, I'm not an engineer. Assembler, there we go.
Phoenix,
Yep.
do you know what's the maximum meganewtons of thrust you can get out of a large, small hydrogen booster?
The small one, no. You can check the control panel, I think, for that.
Hello?
I think so.
No,
And
no.
what I'm looking for, large reactor.
I don't want to accidentally override it though if it has fuel in it.
It is loaded up, I think, Rocket, because I've been mining some snow for in the oxygen generators.
Yeah, it's full of hydrogen. It's hydrogen up to the nines.
Okay, so 400 kilonewtons. Don't worry, I turned it off and then turned it back on. And what is the number of down thrusters we have?
3.
So that is what?
Where is...
1,000. That's 1,200 kilonewtons of thrust down.
The
We're not
ion,
even gonna-
the
not
ion
even gonna
engines
affect.
work on Moon? Yeah, there's ion engines as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're not even going to factor in really because their thrust ratio is so minimal. It would be like negligible, quite frankly. But you do have those large atmospheric thrusters.
They won't work on the Moon.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out if we can even get off the planet.
They work on Europa.
They'll get us off the planet.
So let's see here. That's fuck.
I think it will launch from the planet without any issues.
I've taken off from worse.
What is the weight of the vessel?
Hmm. Not a clue.
Could someone find that out, please? That would be great.
Where
If they
is... Large... I'm going mad here.
Mhm.
Oh, it's in this one. No, it's not. Where's large reactors and everything?
It is 113,215.
And that's in kilograms of mass.
Yeah, I think so.
And I said it was 4. Yeah, it was okay. So we're looking at.
Why is there not a search function in this?
The info panel says that, but the other info says 140. Oh, well, that might be taking into account
The station itself.
Maybe we should put an ore detector on the rocket so we can try and find some asteroids on the way up and see if we can get some more ice.
That doesn't seem right. The station doesn't have a mass because it's stationary, and it would be way more than that. So I don't know. Between
Can anyone see the assemble a large reactor so I can queue up the bits for it? I'm going blind.
So we have 1651.4, give or take an extra 200
That's
kilonewtons of thrust from the ion thrusters.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and run the math, see if this thing will actually take off. I mean, I know it's going to take off, but the thing is we need to figure out if we can run the ship independently of the hydrogen thrusters, or how much thrust do we need to get the thing in the air. Because if we're running the extra engines when we don't need to, it's just a waste of fuel.
No, I'll be running that I'll be manually controlling the.
I know, but what I'm trying to say is, if you need to be running them at all, you want to find that out from the beginning, because otherwise, like I said, you're going to just be wasting fuel.
Hello, guys.
Help, Zoc! They're doing maths.
Uh-oh.
You're doing maths?
That can't end well.
This stream is over, I'm done. No maths for me.
They're doing maths. I'm scared.
Why are you doing maths?
They're mathing my rocket.
Why? That's not...
They don't trust me.
You need to take risks.
They don't.
No. I don't like taking risks.
Yeah,
like that.
they looked at my rocket for 30 seconds. Fuck that. No, we're doing the maths on this piece of junk.
To be honest, the only time I ever really launched something in Survivor was a complete space station made on the moon, and I threw down about 4 hydrogen thrusters in there, and I had no idea if it was going to work. Like, I never had done it before, but the moment was glorious as it succeeded.
We figured out the precise amount of thrust is 1851.4 kilonewtons of thrust, and we're trying to figure out if that can actually lift something that weighs 100.
Well, maybe we should do the maths after I add all the stuff for the stuff we need to take up.
Where those numbers?
I noticed.
Just suffered some migraine there.
I noticed the ship has sunk into the landing pad slightly over here, Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that.
I'll do the math after you load it then. I just needed to know the thrust ratio.
So how much ice do you need to load up those tanks?
The tanks are all full. Everything's full.
Okay, never mind. Cool.
The thing is, the one thing that I want to say is that hydrogen tends to burn a little bit faster than it should, honestly.
Well, those 3 thrusters are quite powerful, and in my opinion, probably overkill for the size craft it is.
Well, I tell you what, I actually spoke. I don't know if he's going to hate me for bringing it up. I actually mentioned that some people in the chat had mentioned small ships using hydrogen bottles from the player as a fuel, and you weren't like a crazy fan of that, were you? So
No.
it's okay. We can be honest. It's all right because I kind of agree. I agree with your points on it as well. It's kind of weird pulling hydrogen from a tank in a cargo container. You know what I mean? It's kind of yeah.
Yeah, it was some sort of a in-between solution for not actually adding small hydrogen tanks, but also for that I kind of have an answer on. Because currently having a large filled tank and a large thruster both on a small grid, I think you have something around 4 minutes of burn time, and that's a very short time. So just imagine having a smaller tank. It's just really not going to be significant anymore. Or
That was the other thing, yeah. It was because it was instead of having like if we had a smaller tank model, the problem would be is that the fuel burn is still way too.
it wouldn't be significant anymore,
Yeah,
not worth
It
the
wouldn't
effort.
really work, would
And
it?
then there was this other argument, like, well, as soon as you add a hydrogen tank to your ship turns out big. Well, personally, I disagree. I've done it with a couple of crafts now, and they're incredibly small. Like,
Yeah,
I
but
mean-
your crafts are 90% hydrogen tank, but
And Scott, go on, man.
and
I'm
Frank,
sorry if you
I want hydrogen tanks to be basically bombs. I want them, if you hit them hard enough, they explode and take everything out around them.
It would be awesome. I mean, that would really make you think how to
Build a
use
ship.
them.
Yeah, you'd have to
Yeah,
consider
yeah,
your
it's
ship
like-
designs.
that.
Do that.
I get that.
Okay.
Risk rewards of do you use them in ships like yours, or do you build them into big ships with tons of armor around them? I want that kind of idea in my designs.
Hey,
Speaking of
Scott.
explosiveness, should I mention it?
Pardon?
The explosives, warheads.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give people just.
Okay.
We'll have a good conversation about it. I think. I'll just give it another bit.
Okay, let's see. These assemblers nearly done and are assembling.
Did we finish building this rocket, Scott? Because we did a test at the end of the last stream, just like as we were messing around.
All
and
it
when I
needs-
reloaded it, it was falling back to Earth. So I feel like it's missing something.
Should be missing anything.
Oh, okay. So maybe someone just got out of it. I don't know. I can't remember and stopped thrusting
All,
forward.
all it needs, as far as I can tell, is to be loaded up and the thrusters to be set. The hydrogen thrusters set up so you can control them manually.
So, what do you want to be in this ship? What's the goal actually?
To the moon.
To the moon.
To the
alright.
moon, yeah. The plan is we will get to the moon by end of tonight's
But
stream.
this is not one of those ships that's going to fall apart like halfway through the stratosphere or something like that.
No, I didn't make it multi-stage.
Okay, so how is it supposed to land?
Do a 180 and come down backwards.
Okay. Sure.
So it should exactly.
So,
It's a valid question, Joachim. I realise that.
Come down.
You can, I
Go.
don't want to interrupt, but Scott, you can load an extra 60,000 kilograms.
Woo! How much is that?
That's 60 tons.
Yes!
I think that should be plenty, shouldn't it?
So legit, my plan is, Phil, I've queued up a larger reactor, two solar panels, a med bay, and some other stuff. I'm going to load all the parts of them into the cargo containers, and
Okay.
in any other space I'm going to chuck ice in, because there is an oxygen generator in there, so we can just produce more hydrogen as
Fair
we go.
enough.
And that should be us enough to just get a basic spawn point up in the moon.
Well, what if, I don't know how much preparation you require right now, but what if I just fly back to my own base and make a small fueling station for you guys?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright,
Go for it.
let's see if my ship actually is able to get back into space.
Yeah, where did the small ships come from? I don't remember them.
That was Joachim.
Oh,
That
God.
was last time, remember?
Because that's the one he brought. Yeah.
I just finished it up now.
Remember, last time I was more concentrating on crashing, trying to crash as many ships as humanly possible.
I think.
Did you destroy my miner in the last stream?
Possibly. That's possible.
I'm
remember.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, yes,
I
yes,
owe you a ship.
Yeah.
If you want one built on the moon, or when I get back to respawn from the moon, I'll build you a minor
I
replacement.
think I put a
I've got-
little bit
I've
too
got
much
you,
ice in
man.
this ship. This is not going to get into space.
Yeah.
I've got a new model that could take us and do stuff on Europa.
Ooh.
That's okay. Well, the main mission is the moon tonight.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
I don't think
I've
I've,
got a moon version too.
I don't think I've actually done anything on a Europa planet yet.
I love the Europa planet. It's really nice. It's a really nice mix of snow and stuff. I like it.
Okay, what was?
Great as a refueling planet, actually.
Yeah, it's also true. It's perfect for refueling. Yes.
Yep. Okay, let's see. Let me see how this refinery is doing, and then I need to start figuring out the thrusters. Production. Why have we got superconductors on build? Who put superconductors on build?
Thank you, Mamaj. Thanks.
They are part of the last reactor.
Oh yeah, they are. Thank you. Had a moment there.
It's good to have you back, Mamaj. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much.
Oh, my music
So-
stopped again. Why? Why music?
So no sign of Conrad tonight then?
Yeah,
Just
you're-
fallen-
The comrade has let us down.
It's really not like him to miss this. I wonder if he's. Oh no. My room's in Nemo only mode. Who buys special snowman?
Already, alright.
Oh no. Well, in that case, let's see some appreciation of this guy here. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, it is a beautiful face time.
Abuse his face.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I was going to try and figure. I'm a bit concerned about this thruster stuck in the ground. I am a little concerned about that.
Just cut out the blocks under it.
Ah, so-
It's already attached. It's already attached by a connector.
I know.
Still no sign of Conrad. I'm trying to think if I should. If you message him on Discord, do you think he gets buzzers to his phone? Let me just. Oh, maybe he thinks 9. He probably thinks the next hour, Scott. He does get mixed up with time. That
Yeah,
poor
he's a
lad.
bit useless.
Well,
I got a question. What is the height that atmospherics cut off again?
I have a problem.
There we go.
Is it
Message-
is it an Aragath falling to earth right now?
Yeah.
Around 7,000.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Well, I just loaded my ship up with way too much ice for it to be able to get. I mean, it was always a little bit of an edge case scenario. It barely could make it, but
He's
Ow.
supposed to be a designer at King Software House. And what is this? What is this?
it's a very, very tiny ship. This
It's
is
better than I could do.
Yeah.
No,
Hey, Phoenix, you're supposed to support me. You're supposed to say, no, that's not true.
no one's,
Oh no, I was saying yeah to Burke. Sorry.
All right.
no one saw me fall.
ejector. Oh, we do have an ejector. Fine. Collect all. Go out.
Welcome to everyone who's joining us tonight on both me and Scott streams. Say, if you are just joining us,
It throws
you
out
can
the tools.
find both me and Scott streaming on our own channels, but you can find us on multi-Twitch. You can see us side by side and see what we're both, all 3 of us are up to.
You can join us if you want, mate. With the
Yeah. And Phoenix could also throw up a stream if you liked. He did once, but it's up to him, I
yeah,
guess.
you're welcome to join the group. You are a member of it now. We have set that up now, I think.
Okay.
I don't want to be. I just want to say something here. If the atmospherics cut off at 10,000 feet, and we know that gravity doesn't really go away at that altitude. I mean, because the atmospherics aren't going to be generating thrust; they're just going to be added mass at that point.
I know, but there's
Listen.
resources we can use on the moon.
I'm more referring to just going the extra 36,000 meters into to just get straight into space.
Do you want me to remove them? Or add
No,
more?
no. I'm thinking it would actually be better if you simply cut off the atmospherics, yes, and you replace them with hydrogen wings, hydrogen tank wings. It'll add more mass, but you'll also get substantial more thrust. That is more reliable.
Well, you can only hit 100 ms anyway. You're gonna be capping out like.
I know, but the thing is, what he can do is he can link those tanks back to the 2 thrusters he's gonna really only need once he reaches 28,000 meters.
I might build.
Sorry, I know this is really dumb and boring.
It's alright.
I'm
Well,
just
just-
confused.
Okay, I'm trying to basically explain to you. This is the best way.
Okay,
you
I'll
can
make
get
it
to
easy.
the
Think
moon
you're talking to
without
an
exploding.
idiot, because you are talking to an idiot. Nothing I built
More-
ever is done
More
this.
fart gas,
Ah,
longer fart.
Alright.
you're talking my language now.
Very quick.
But you're forgetting something, mate, and I'm not happy about it. One bit. I'm gonna have to ban you from the face of this place.
Oh no. Oh.
This is a family-friendly stream, and I do not like this discussion of this gross.
Farts.
Hmm.
Yes, that is well beyond me.
I like
Please,
how you're
Zachary,
practicing
forgive
and
me.
like how you would be raising
A family and mature stream as well. A family-friendly and mature stream. So anyone who doesn't abide by those rules can leave.
Oh,
Well, but-
I don't know.
What
we
about-
have a selection of clips that might beg to defer with your analysis of the stream.
Mainly the one of me cleaning a table, probably.
Yeah, that
For
was.
example.
Aragath, did you get a chance to see the?
Yeah.
He's seen it.
Yeah.
Aragath loved it. He was watching that all night long.
It just made me realize again how apparently our viewers enjoy awkwardness.
I was thinking, what about 2 small hydrogen thrusters? I mean, you want?
No. Their thrust is almost negligible. And you have, let me see here. If you have, what is the actual storage amount, unit amount of storage for the hydrogen tanks? Because that's not listed. It just gives me an ambiguous percentage.
There is no storage of it. Or, wait,
Yeah.
for the tanks themselves, not the
Yeah,
thrusters, you mean?
yeah, no,
Yes.
The actual tanks. I
Told
want to
you.
know the figure.
No, it should say. Hold on.
No, it just gives me an ambiguous figure. It
Oh.
gives me an ambiguous percentage.
Uh-oh.
Because the thing is, what I could do from that, if I had an exact figure and I knew the exact number burned per second, I could give an exact to like the millisecond. flight time at maximum thrust or 50 or 30% thrust capacity.
This guy Burke.
How much?
They used to give an exact number for their
Could you-
fill.
I don't want to be
I
that guy.
hope I'm going to end up high enough for my Iron Thrusters to take over.
No, you're not. Not right
Because
now.
if ice left now,
Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, I can make this work.
I'm picking up speed again finally, but this ship was not built for this, guys.
You gotta be really careful with that Aragath. Or do you got one of those designs that it can hold a lot, but it can't carry a lot?
Yeah, exactly. Well, this is one of my own designs. It's a really tiny ship, and I did make it as a shuttle, but I don't think I really tested full roughly. I mean, it's possible.
Okay, let's.
Just do what every good space engineer does, Aragath. Duct tape more large atmospheric thrusters to it.
Yeah.
Well, if you think we should put some wings on this with another hydrogen tank and thrusters, you want to start doing it, and I'm going to start loading the ship
Wait,
up.
why do I still have?
Yeah, I'll just.
What's
cut
going
them
on
off.
there? Okay. So
Why do I
Yeah.
still have ice?
Let's just start. I'm going to have to start working this out the old-fashioned way because I'm not even.
I think I'm gonna build myself a ship today. I don't know if it's gonna be my own ship, like own design, but I'm gonna build a ship in survival.
Oh God, help us!
No, it's
Huh.
gonna be glorious.
There's something awkward going on. I'm
Really?
through my ice, but yet my hydrogen thrusters are enjoying themselves just fine.
Just don't tell anyone, Jochen. It's a glory of being blessed.
Yeah.
I haven't disabled quotes tonight, guys. I haven't disabled the adding of quotes. I've just disabled the playing of quotes for tonight because I'm not at home. I've left my PC on at home, so Zocbot can run there for a second. But I popped home for tea, so I left it on there. But you can still add quotes, but not play them tonight. So I can't watch you otherwise. Can you disable Bloom in game? You can disable. Are you asking me to do it, Liam, or are you saying? Are you asking if it's possible? Because
What
yes, it
the
is.
fuck was that?
I heard an explosion.
Yeah, I did hear explosion.
Did
Was
Aragav
that-
just land?
No, it's not Aragav. It's from the. It's from.
No, I made it. Like barely, but I made it.
Uh oh. Stand alert, everyone.
Brett,
Oh.
what happened?
I lost my reactor. It exploded.
Oh really?
Oh,
Oh,
Yes.
this was you. Ah, I see. This was.
here's
This was
your
you down
uranium.
here. You
I'm
scared
like-
me for a minute. Yeah.
I'm like a turtle. I can't flip back.
What is this?
I am.
What is-
I am
this
playing
is-
with Prepmaker, Zockley, Phoenix, Aragath. Let me pull that. Admiral Burke and who? That's him. Yeah, that's him. Right now we are missing. Right now, Conrad Larson.
Ah. I messaged him. No sign of the boy. He's AWOL.
Don't you mean MIA?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
It's
you.
gone out.
No, did I done goof for this ship a bit?
Oh, I can't actually do it, actually, Liam. Actually, you're right. I can't do it on a server. No, I can't. If I remembered now. Which one?
Really?
I know. Dapsford likes to get. He likes to say things like that. I don't know. I never quite got the. So I
mean,
guess.
I'm used to it if I go to Blu-ray streams or stuff like that, or his YouTube channel. Just 50% of his
The
comments.
hell
are
am I
like that.
smoke? The hell?
Right. You never know who's out there watching though, so we should probably stay on the lookout.
No, they're medium.
Let's.
I'm still
So
worried
Scott,
about
what do you want me to do? Because you are the rocket commander,
Uh,
and the rocket. All we're waiting now is for takeoff.
You want
so
to try and
what
fit-
else needs to be done?
we need to link up.
We did some.
I'm probably not going to be in time making any kind of significant fueling station for you guys. So.
Sorry, I'm realizing I've made mistakes.
Yeah, no. After doing some math, we've discovered that the rocket will get about 79%, 80% out of the atmosphere, then it'll just fall right back to the planet.
What? Why? But,
Um,
you shouldn't be burning full power, right?
No, I'll be back.
no, it's not that. It's just that because
I mean,
Okay.
you need to go full born to accelerate, but once you reach 100, you carefully need to adjust the overrides, so you just
Yeah,
hold
birds.
enough.
Where are my
but the
car
thing is
container?
with the amount of fuel that I've seen burn in the tanks in the past, I can see us not being able to decelerate enough once we get to the moon, because we'll have almost no hydrogen left.
You make good points there.
Well, like I said, you can pass by my astro base, and I'll see if we can.
Yeah,
figure
that's
it
the
out.
point. We're going to stop by the astro. 'Cause it's on the way to the moon, right?
It's no
Yep.
harm in a little insurance.
Okay, yeah. So that
So-
was the plan eventually. Anyway, was to stop off and.
You have
Aragaf.
some iron engines there, so at least you can bring it to a halt in mid-space.
I see the bug with the helmet still there.
This is kind of awesome, though.
I love it. I really do like it.
Yeah, I like using it. It gives us a little customization.
I know, even though it's a bug, so we probably shouldn't tell anyone to fix it, should we? You know what I mean? Because people can still get basically. Wait, what does it prevent you doing? Being the bug, it stops you from having a certain color, doesn't it? Because it will suddenly all go black on the. So welcome to everyone who's still joining tonight. We are currently continuing the survival adventures. I mean, last time it's been 2 streams of this now. The last time we kind of finished this base, and the mission is to get to the moon. And meanwhile, Joachim is building an asteroid base. He went on a recon mission and did an asteroid base. So we're going to go rendezvous there.
It's basically a backup for.
Alright, Comrade Zogly, you want jobs? Either help me start loading the ship, or start going in and setting all the thrusters so they're different. So I've got the rear thrusters I can control manually, and I've got all the other thrusters I control manually.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I need to be able to control thruster override of all the different all the hydrogens. So I need rear one set differently than all the others.
I guess you
Help me
mean.
remove the wings as well.
And yeah, that I never used to do this until I did the Mars scenario, the Martian scenario, and
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Raven basically said, "No, this is how you fucked up. This is how you do it properly." I was like, "Oh."
So we're just gonna put all the forward thrust, or do you want them separate into hydrogen and iron?
I don't care about ion, just hydrogen.
Okay, right.
80 construction components, 40 metal grids.
Rick, I'm kind of confused because couldn't you just get to around 7 or 10,000 meters and just do that with the atmospherics? I mean, that wouldn't.
No, 'cause the
10,000
atmospherics are-
no. I think the atmospherics really stop around 6,000.
You can get out with you can have an iron atmo. You don't need hydrogen at all. I know it's possible, but it's you don't need it.
Yeah, you
but
can
you
do it
don't have
fully
platinum.
iron, but damn, that's really tough.
Well, I'm just thinking because like you're
Yeah, you can.
thinking that you're
Wow.
burning from the bottom and that we wouldn't have enough fuel, but we could carry to like 6,000 meters with the Atmos, purely off the Atmos.
No, it wouldn't work because the Atmos only have a thrust generation of 225.7 per thruster, and the amount of weight on the craft itself
15.5.
just wouldn't work.
I mean,
Interesting.
I've lifted heavier with the 2 large.
Yeah, but it wouldn't work. I'm
Oh, God,
trying to
why?
tell you. I'm looking at the exact kilonewton to kilogram force formula right here.
Warlord,
Yeah, but
thank
I
you
think
for the
it-
follow, man.
I think it's slightly off because I can carry over 150,000 with 2 atmospherics
20 small
from
5
the
bags.
miner
Pretty small.
that I made. So
Well, then that's either real life being wrong or something. I don't want to say with the game, but
Real life being wrong.
Blame real life.
Hey JB, man, thank you so much for that host. 24 viewers, welcome to JB stream. The Horde are raiding us. Welcome the Horde. We welcome the Horde to the stream.
10 displays and 10 computers. 10 computers.
no, with these 4 extra tanks, we should be fine.
And 50 medical components.
So, we got 2 things to talk about tonight that I want not talk about. It's more of an announcement, but also talking about. Which one's better to start with? I guess the first one, because in the second one, to be fair, we can show them both off later, can't we?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So,
Industrial container plates.
the first one is
you know this won't work. Put them in front of hydrogen thrusters.
Oh, right. Sorry. I forgot about those because you had those turned off. Sorry,
Michelle
just
here
grinding
is thinking real hard what again the first one was.
And hopefully people won't also be happy about this.
I can't see chat. Sorry.
Incoming Zoclis, yeah, something like that. So, was it thanks to you or thanks to you and Dan? Look, this the warhead.
The word thing.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Drew Beast. That's really nice of you to say.
But it's kind of
So modest.
thing.
So now, when you use warheads on a ship and you enable the safety option, if these
Does it-
warheads,
But by default, it's.
Okay, wait.
it's enabled, yeah.
yeah. So if the setting of the warheads is on, oh sorry, Mars Boy just come on. Sorry, 1 second.
Steel plates.
Mars Boys. Oh yeah, what you gonna do? Yeah, that's it. You got it, boy. Oh yeah, Mars Boys.
We still don't have easy inventory on here, do we?
Mars Boys.
Darn.
Is the inventory working right now? I thought it was down.
Anyway,
What? No.
I
It
thought-
looks fine.
I
I'll
don't know.
get that
Oh,
now.
maybe a couple of weeks ago. I'm thinking of.
so back to the warhead discussion. If you shoot a warhead on a ship now, well, not yet, but
Soon.
and it's got safety on, it won't blow up anymore. So it means that people who have ships of missiles and stuff, and you can now safely carry warheads on your ships. So self-destruct systems are safe because a gunshot, it's not prime basically. So yeah, warheads will be safe to carry. And that's great for player-made missiles, be it large or small ships, because it means you
Self-destruct systems.
self-destruct
combat.
systems. So it means you can have the ship that launches, missiles, and normally it doesn't make sense because it gets vulnerable. It is vulnerable to be shot at, but now, yeah, you will be able to keep them, and maybe then they don't prime and they don't turn the safety off until they get within a range of a target or when they detach or something like that. So that is
Ooh.
that.
So I just got an idea of like penetrating missiles and detonating inside hulls.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, missiles penetrate into hulls and then detonate inside. Try not to put innuendo in it, but
Yeah, he's
Whatever
talking about
version
visceral.
from it.
Yeah, Scott's talking about visceral penetration.
Yeah.
This went off topic
We
again.
went off topic again. I was trying to get feedback on this change.
Currently, whenever a player,
You
or
do it.
especially in multiplayer, you would be completely nuts to build warheads on board your ship. Like seriously, that's just suicidal. Any stray bullet will blow your ship in half. Or if Clank kicks in, I mean, you're still not sure, even with improved multiplayer. You'll be stupid. But right now, this change will make warheads absolutely safe until you actually decide to prime them. So they are finally viable for survival gameplay and preferably PvP gameplay. So I hope
I've
I
seen
do-
some of your ships with that use these missiles, and it means that you can
Small
now
ones.
the small
Yeah.
small ship missiles. I'll show you later.
We also added a little bit of health on top of these warheads so that a single bullet will not disable them completely. So I do expect a whole new wave of player-made weapons after this update.
what the hell?
A couple of people don't like that. Doesn't make sense. That's not cool. Apparently,
Well, no.
That
I don't
doesn't-
see
what?
who wouldn't like that.
Look at
I
it
don't
this way, guys who don't like it. Think of it as two different chemicals that have to be mixed, and that when you mix them, that's you turning the safety off.
Because right now, no one uses the warheads really, except
No,
for
because they're
campaign
just too
scenarios.
risky.
Yeah,
They're just too risky to carry
You'd
around.
be stupid to use them. It's just you don't want them.
I would
Yeah.
probably have them default to have the setting off in creative so people could still.
Spam them.
Spam
Yeah.
them and grief with them. No,
Well, no. Well, in creative, why not let people?
you can just
but-
still arm the warhead and copy paste it. It will have the same effect, but it takes this extra step to actually perform it.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, what the hell? Okay, I definitely built
You can
reactor
You can
components.
just copy. You would actually what you do is now you put a warhead down, unsafety it, copy it, and then you're good to go.
Yeah.
Did,
Manic says a bullet would mix those two chemicals. Sorry,
What?
Go ahead, Scott.
Well, they're still plating around it. I'm going to assume it.
did someone take the reactor components?
What components?
Reactor
It doesn't
components.
make sense the way it is
Nope.
now because the way actual warheads work.
Well,
A
I don't
single
know how
stream
actual warheads work. This might surprise you completely. Like, it threw me off guard. But in any case, right now it's just not they're not fun to use except for creative. You just can't use them in survival mode.
That's it, my boy. You sell it. You sell it hard.
And I really want to
Sell
see
that.
I still think player-made weapons, they're incredibly powerful, but they're so incredibly hard to pull off. And I really think we need to reward a little bit extra this high risk, high reward ratio.
Because they are powerful, aren't they? Those missiles, those cluster missiles that you launch, are super powerful, and it does take some engineering to do.
Those tiny ones.
The tiny ones.
No, the tiny ones are actually
Oh.
still mad.
Oh.
I mean, they're more powerful than ordinary missiles. They will definitely destroy some, but they won't.
Well, the point is, but that craft that you drive around that has those missiles on is just basically pointless because as soon as you get into range of turrets, it'll just get shot at and blow up before you can even launch the missiles.
Right now, you could make a large ship missile that has a sensor in front of it that will prime the warhead just a few meters before it hits the target. So it could take a couple of hits from turrets.
Yeah, it is also true, and it could also sometimes they get damaged before they explode. Weirdly enough, don't they?
They can still get
They
damaged.
can still get damaged. So
But-
maybe you guys someone could get a straw poll going and see what people who likes this change. To me, it makes sense because it means that self-destruct systems, everything is now got a safety that is actually safe from external shots.
It kind of makes me think more like
Although,
a nuclear
you
warhead's safe until it's armed.
No, even if a warhead is getting shot, it's not going to explode. That's kind of the whole point of modern weaponry having primers, is that damage to the warhead is not going to make it explode. The way they are
Sure,
now
hope
doesn't
not.
make sense. I don't know how that could make sense to people, how it works right now. This
single-
change should make it way more realistic and usable for survival.
I hope so. I mean, still, if you really want to blow up another player's base using warheads, damn, that's you really got something to deal with him. But at least you will have the chance to do it now.
I think you can still. I feel like it's not. It's actually not to discourage trolling. It's just to make player-made weapons.
Viable, yeah.
I
more
wish
viable.
if there was a way to arm them remotely. As long as there's a way to arm them remotely.
You can.
Of course, you always can.
You could just use an antenna.
Yeah, I'm more thinking like being able to do it without having to log into them and all that stuff. If there's a way to like set them up with a sensor or something like that.
Timer blocks?
Again, it makes things bigger. I'm trying to think of I'm thinking Wasted Space's Death Blossom and all. How much more complicated it's going to get for something like that.
Well, if you just put them in the blueprints, I know what weapon you're talking about. If you put them in the blueprint as armed, there's absolutely no difference than.
Oh, okay, I'm with you now. I'm with you.
Yeah, currently the safety option would only prevent you from clicking detonate directly. That's literally the only thing. But if
Yeah.
you time the warhead, then they will just blow up after 10 seconds. There's almost no difference to them except for the safety function actually working and enabling you to actually carry them on board your ships.
I was just thinking, they need to have like the old Windows prompts. You hit the arm button, it comes up. Are you sure you want to do this? You hit yes, and it still comes with an anonymous. Are you sure?
It's also true that as these things aren't in fact, it's not C4. Well, it might be C4, but I don't think it's not C4. It's
C12.
Someone said it was like some kind of. I think Akira said some kind of magnesium kind of law. I don't know.
Okay, so we've got two solar panels.
What happened? They said I was just welding up that. What's
Maybe.
that?
Straw ball.
Yeah, the straw
can
pole's there.
keep it.
So we'll just leave it for a second.
I'm
for people to
curious.
reply. I'm fascinated because I mean I'm trying to work out the negatives. Let's think of the negatives of not being able to shoot warheads and make them explode unless
You just need to arm them.
Guys,
This is
okay,
one extra
guys,
but the thing. Go on.
solar
That's it.
two solar panels, one med
Yeah.
bay. What else do we need?
2 solar panels, 1 med bay, a battery.
Battery. Okay.
Do we need a battery? You've got the solar panels, I guess,
That's
is
a
enough.
lot of
but-
extra firepower.
This is just for the base on the moon.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
An antenna?
Antenna. Yep. Okay, I'll get that next.
Because then we can, yeah.
So this problem is we don't have. I'm sure I queued up and built 100 reactor components, but I think they've disappeared.
No.
I think some people might be thinking that, you won't be able to shoot warheads on the existing cargo ships and stuff like that. But that wouldn't be the case because
But they could be changed.
if the
they
safety's
are.
off, yeah.
I have been told that default settings should not be changed.
Yeah.
They will
Power
change,
cells
be changed
120.
accordingly.
So all existing blueprints and worlds should have the same settings. Just
So,
newly placed ones
Well,
that will have
that's
the
not
on.
entirely true because if indeed, I think
Stick
Sage
with
Death Blossom it was.
No,
Sage?
wasted.
Okay, well, waste space. If his warheads are not turned on armed or turned safety off, then they will no longer explode upon impact with the planet.
Still.
So, but from what I understand, it only uses a single blueprint. It's copying over and over again. So just change that one blueprint and be done with it.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking about.
It really doesn't change the functionality at all. It only
No.
fixes the safety feature that didn't really do anything.
Pure.
I mean, I understand that these warheads are even still not really being used because they're still considered real weapons.
Rotal
really
says
self-destruct.
the only warheads are set to safe by default? Question mark. Because the only use I have for warheads is to lay them down the wide plane and shoot them to have fun.
Well, that's
I don't feel like having to access the control panel first.
well, that's now going to be messed up. Sorry.
That is. You gotta be careful
I feel
there.
like survival gameplay with
Maybe
that is priority over
Definitely. Yeah.
Maybe it could
clicking
be.
around in creative.
So if you want to make a plane of warheads, you're going to have to blueprint it from now on.
Maybe could we do it for creative that it was off? I wonder if we could do it if you change the setting of a world to creative, it automatically switches. So all warheads automatically primers are off, safeties are off. But with survival, it would automatically be on. Would that work?
I don't think that's a really valid solution just for the people that likes to plain warheads.
I mean, just because it's
cut
an
an
extra
effort into it.
step, yeah, for creative
Scott.
isn't a big deal.
Mhm.
No.
I don't want to interrupt, but Scott, take a look. So that generates a lot more lift for you.
Needs a nice little cone on the top.
Do you have a cone?
I'll make one. I'm just right now getting all the components.
DJ is
we need.
not happy about it.
So I need an
know.
assembler. I need
I want
So,
to know.
why, DJ?
I want to know the DJ. Why the DJ? Why he doesn't like it? What does he like to use warheads for? Because
Explosions.
the point is, I think it's trying to give them more purpose, isn't it?
Yeah.
You say so?
Definitely. Well, I'm not really sure what's not there to like. I mean, I understand making a plane of warheads and shoot at it just to blow some stuff into just before you close down and go to bed. Yeah, that will be ruined now.
Doc, I'm not building these completely. I'm literally just getting the components on them, and then grinding them down, sticking them in the.
Oh, I see. That's me. I was wondering. I was welding up all this stuff.
I'm literally just getting them
Typical
the
me.
list and the. So I'm only taking what we need. So what's that? I need 40 computers.
Thank you, Seven Man. Awesome. Welcome, man. Thank you very much for that. The DJ says, how about safety off at default? Same reason as Roadstool Explosion, of course. That's the only thing you do with them.
Well,
It's a tough one.
the idea is it's not going to be the only thing you do with them. They're trying to encourage us to use them.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
encouraging you to use them in smart ways, not just
Survival, exactly.
spamming
I'm not
them.
really sure if that would be a valid option. I mean,
Maybe they
it's
could
worth
be off by
considering.
default.
It's worth
Just
considering.
think about it, because then when people are making their builds with systems, they can just turn it on. They can go warheads on, and when you're building a ship, turn safety on. So what would be the what would having it on by default stop?
Well,
would it be there just to stop people from going click 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 click,
Kind
click
of
like?
the point of this update
Well,
would
they could
be
still
that
do that.
whenever a player builds a warhead inside of a ship, maybe on a subgrid, or very likely on a subgrid, I don't want him to even feel remotely unsafe doing it.
I mean, the point is, yeah, I see what you mean. Because I see what you mean. Because if in Survival, for example, you want to build a warhead, you don't want it to explode, and you're there welding, and it is quite a vulnerable time. And if it goes wrong, your whole thing blows up.
Yep.
It's like if there was a
It's
way
just
to
really not
access the
worth it.
block, and if you could access the block and turn it off before it even.
Like, unless
Was
you were
completed.
building a warhead underneath some enemy's base, which is completely valid, there's absolutely no reason to ever build a warhead near your own constructions.
Except for the lols.
I'm not sure what they're complaining about, because like you said, you can just spawn one in creative. It has a control panel on it. Just turn the safety off, and then you just copy and paste it, and they can
And-
still just spam it over and over and over.
Yeah,
and over.
and also
Control.
you just easily make a blueprint of an armed bomb.
Yep. Well, yeah, so the only thing that really is being interrupted right now is the griefing behavior. No offense, guys.
Well, someone says, what is the potential of a right-click deployment that makes them active? So what do you mean by that? So when you have a warhead block on, no, but then you wouldn't be able to delete them, Seven. You wouldn't be able to delete them?
Right click
But again,
building them.
it's just,
Yeah,
it's
Adding the block.
it's going to be the same as when before they brought the rotor large to small to the actual game. Someone's going to have a blueprint, everyone's going to subscribe to it, and they can just blueprint the buggery hell
Well,
of it.
In creative mode, right click will simply delete a block. So that would not work for starters. In survival mode, I'm not really sure what right click actually does with placing a block.
Okay, battered. I'm giving
It's
us
a
a
tough one,
signal.
actually, isn't it?
Well, no,
Because
I
if
think
people
it's
made a
really-
plane of blocks, they can make a plane of blocks, and they could turn them all to safety off in an instant and then shoot them. But it's that step, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean,
It's a
personally, I
tough
really
one.
don't
But I'm
think...
glad we're talking about it with the community because
Exactly.
it's not everyone said yes and not everyone said no. There's obviously some different opinions, and this is what's
Well,
it's important to talk about it.
personally, I don't really think this is a tough one. I mean, when Warheads were just released, people were completely mind blown why it wasn't like this in the first place. Like, why would you build a Warhead and it would explode in your face? And then there's the safety option that really did nothing.
Wait, 240
Yeah,
then.
because it's a completely useless item for building on any ships unless you plan on griefing.
Well,
You're being
I did
savage
hear,
now, Phoenix,
I
you're
did
being
hear about
savage.
very long-term and private servers with
Well-
a large group of people where these weapons were actually used. But yeah,
Well, let's be
you
real
don't
here.
want to deploy a weapon and a single straight bullet is not blowing your ship in half just because.
Well, let's be totally realistic here. The Warhead was pretty much used almost exclusively for like a pump and dump playstyle in the sense that.
Yeah,
Pump
Yeah,
and
No,
dump.
no,
No, no,
really.
I like that term. I like that.
Because it's
No.
really, you're just coming in, you're placing down like a metric fuck ton of explosions. You're going, oh wow, cool, colorful things, and then you drop Space Engineers. This is what's happened every single time I try to get someone who's like sort of interested in the game. When I show them creative, they drop a metric fuck ton of warheads, blow a whole bunch of things up, and then they're like, okay, I'm
Then
bored
they
of the
get
game
bored.
now.
yeah.
They don't
It's-
get invested in the game, and I've
TNT.
really tried to bring people into this game, and it's just, we all know Space Engineers is kind of a hard game to get into because
Oh, yes.
there's a lot to understand.
Ah, there's an
Why?
idea,
Give them
Mitch.
an
How about
item like
this?
TNT that's too easy.
I don't know the programming behind it. Wait, use the mouse wheel to switch between active and safe warheads
So
because you can
basi-
have
Disguido, thank you for the follow again. I'm trying to keep it on the chat, but thank you for the follow.
icon and you could scroll between them, but that would also mean that in the G screen you'd have like a prime version and a non-prime version.
Just to versus war. I can definitely.
Ah,
I don't think they're going to do this.
because there's no that doesn't involve a model change. That's just
Yeah.
that's just definitions,
I can
cube
suggest
blocks,
this, yes.
shenanigans.
Well, see, that would be, you know what? That's a good point because that would be useful. Let's say you're making a rig, right, with a torpedo, and you have a blueprint that's building it, let's say on a rotor, and you're trying to launch stuff out of a torpedo tube. Maybe you want that to be instantly primed for like instant release instead of having some kind of
Wait,
trigger for priming it.
What? Okay, please come again. What did you just describe?
Like if you're trying to, if you have like a torpedo tube and you're just welding up a blueprint for a torpedo, maybe you want it to be instantly primed because it's just going to release right away.
Well, if you're rolling up a
Okay, what I
blueprint,
need-
you should have set it up in the blueprint because it will be saved in there.
Oh, that's true.
That, and if you want your torpedo to be primed immediately after leaving the ship, you just add a sensor that primes it after no longer detecting the other grid.
Yep.
It's
I can't
it's
think of
it's just
anything else, yeah.
engineering. That's
Everyone
what it's
says
about.
everyone says awesome eye to that. I like the idea and set up the blocks for safe versus prime being a property set in the XML. But Liam, you wouldn't have to use a scroll wheel, you remember, because you know, like with this G screen now, all the variations of scroll wheels are also in the G screen, but just not on the front page. So there would be in the G screen 2 separate ones. So you wouldn't have to use the scroll wheel. I'm saying it's just the fact that it.
I can definitely suggest it, but yeah.
Yeah, I
promises.
think we. I
It
think
wouldn't be.
was-
Cause it would be good for survival as well. In fact, because if you wanted one to be really dangerous, but you didn't want to bother, you could literally, even in survival, you might want to quickly go onto a ship, like weld it up, run away, and then shoot from a distance.
Well, a weapon that powerful, I really don't think I wouldn't mind having this little extra step there to actually having to prime it.
Yeah.
The DJ says it has to be moddable. I guess modders could have some fun with that. I guess if they could.
Of course, it's always moddable.
If they could, no, but if they can change between blocks.
They can already do that.
Scott,
No, yeah.
is
what?
there a connector on your ship? So we
Uh,
can refuel it.
we're right now. We've got access to a small.
It's already.
I'll be bringing the components for it
that's
so
very
we
good,
can
yeah.
build it in space.
Okay.
Did we leave the connector? That's the question because
No, no.
it's,
I'll be
I
grinding
don't
it
know why
down.
we're not already lifting off.
Because I'm sticking.
It's full.
I'm sticking components in.
because we're still getting components, I think, for the moon base.
Yeah, I was actually about to go on a mission to the other side. I guess it's probably not a bad time for it. I was going to go to the other side of the planet so we have more than one respawn base on just like a really small one, like
But-
on the complete opposite side,
Did
on
you
like a lake something.
set the
But I
controls
only
up?
But I guess if we're ready to go,
Did you
Component storage is almost full too.
did you
What is the current weight of the vehicle?
did you set the controls
I'm
up?
making my way back to the base now with about 40.
136.
all right.
Okay,
well,
we have another 24,000 kilograms of mass that we can add safely because, like I said, the amount that we can add maximum is 183,548.9183364 kilograms.
Well, we might as well load up some ice then. Maybe we don't have some mine immediately.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, that might be not a terrible idea.
Is there an oxygen generator on board?
There's a small one, yeah.
yeah, Spets. Just in case you missed the conversation, sorry guys. There's some people who kind of came in here and heard us arguing, but being passionate. So yes, Spets. There's an update that it's not there yet, of course. You know about it, but it's basically would mean that warheads of safety would not be able to be shot. So it means that you can use warheads in your builds safely, be it a self-destruct system or player-made missiles or player-made anything really. Use warheads. That's the idea, Spets. And anyone else who missed the actual main topic of conversation. I think most people are okay with that. The most amount of people, I think the biggest issue that people seem to be having in chat is the idea that the safety is on by default. That seems to be the only real issue, I think.
I feel like we're triggering griefers.
I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the thing. The only thing it's directly stopping right now is griefing behavior.
But as
so
some people said.
Go
Maybe
back.
griefing when you join someone's world and stuff, but in their own time, their own private worlds, or even with some friends, it can be fun. And we look at the end of our streams. The end of the last couple of streams, we've completely destroyed the space of warheads.
I do hope that everyone understands why we actually agreed on doing this, because
He's trying to be a good designer, so you don't.
in survival we just don't use them, as far as I know anyway.
He's just being mean. He's taking away our toys.
Yeah, that's going to be solved a bit better now, since we added a little bit of extra components to it, and they have a bit more health, so they can take some hits before they are being disabled completely.
Can you add more components to
Eric,
landing
I
gears?
actually have a question. Would it be possible to change the percentage value on tanks to a solid figure, or have both?
You mean like leaders, or well, yeah, leaders. I
Or
believe.
the actual.
Yeah, for like someone like me who would sit there and like do all the math in advance of something before, like if I knew the consumption rate of fuel, I could determine my burn time, and if I had varying percentages of manual override.
I think you can somewhere find the value of the actual liters that's inside of a hydrogen tank.
You can see the percentage from the total ship tank hydrogen percentage, but I think to get any more specific you have to use a programming block. But it would be nice to have like per tank show the actual value of the storage or something
I mean,
in the
it's
control panel.
It's just one of those little things that makes design, like on paper design, a lot easier. And I guess that sort of only solidifies it's hard to get into space engineers.
So guys, just to kind of finish up this conversation about the warheads, I mean, try and finish it up. The other thing that some people said could be a world option, but we're trying to because you really could have a world option for anything, and the page would just be a thing. So if it could be not a world option, maybe this scroll idea, or even if it is set a bit off by default. 7 says the only thing it's stopping is an assumption of the use in a sandbox environment. Please don't do this.
Okay.
Well,
So is that
I'm not sure
saying-
that makes a ton of
I
sense.
think he means.
I don't hear an actual argument there.
Yeah.
I mean, I still don't get a real solid reason why not to do this. Because I really
It
do
wouldn't
think
be that you
that
can't. It wouldn't be that you couldn't use.
I see how blowing up your own constructions in a very quick manner is fun and all, but I really
You can still do
would
that.
like- Yeah, well, yeah, not exactly in the same way. I agree with that, but
Yeah.
I really think this is a priority to make them more useful for actual survival gameplay and not just a griefing tool like TNT in Minecraft.
Oh, but it's definitely interesting to hear that there is. It's like it's not everyone's not completely for the default on.
No,
that's
okay.
the only thing then. So that's good. Like 50% of it is simply the default is the argument, Joachim. So we can ask someone how hard it would be to have 2 things, or if it is a world option. There's a lot of potential ways to do it.
I'll await the straw poll.
Well, how about we just don't have it off for now. Just make the first change. Make the fact that if safety is on, or that
Won't really work.
This man.
Well, Commander Rotal, with creative mode seems a little bit harsh to say about this one change about blowing up stuff. I'm pretty sure that won't stop you
Being a
from
little-
building another. I don't know.
Because creative mode is
Shit,
actually, I guess that you can do a lot of things in creative mode. I personally use it for, when I do use it, is for it's more for ship battles, don't we? We do ship battles with it, and concepting, and a lot of people only play in creative. So I guess if you are an only creative builder, and there's a good number of people who only play
True.
creative. So for them, that is suddenly a significant portion, maybe, to people who do play both versions. I think that's possibly where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, for missing your questions tonight. There's a lot going on.
Okay. Did anyone say?
Welcome to everyone who's joining us. Me and Scott are both streaming currently. I think that's it for now. So you can check out our multi-Twitch here. How you doing, Scott?
Yeah. What was since he's gone again?
Ooh.
Okay.
He's gone AFK.
What? I'm here.
I just hear him say something in chat.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I muted myself because I'm an idiot. Did you set the thrusters all right for this thing, or did you not do that?
Yeah, I did. I did I think what you want to do. I just did the fact that the thruster override, right? For the
Yeah,
hydrogen
so
but
all-
you've added 2 though, so I'm gonna have to change it.
I added.
Somebody-
They're
God,
currently
I'll
on
cut my mouth.
stockpile, so don't forget to turn that off.
Yes.
Somebody mentioned solid boosters.
Yeah, I saw that in the chat as well.
That would be actually pretty interesting, having solid
Wow,
boosters.
I like that.
Like guaranteed one use run things.
Well, the thing
Oh.
with solid boosters is once you ignite them, you can't stop them until they're out of fuel,
Interesting idea.
and then you would basically eject them from the ship.
So basically, you would have like the same idea as what we've got right now for my ship set. You'd have a merger block on the little wingy bits and they'd come off.
I've actually done that with a few designs with
Oh,
hydrogen
yeah.
tanks, but it's kind of pointless.
Yeah, I've done it as well because
Expensive.
it looks cool as fuck,
Yeah.
but it's
It's cool, yeah.
it's pointless.
But it would be nice to have like really high burn solid boosters that
Let's see if
Are-
this is
more efficient at getting you good ways, and then you just dispose of them.
Yeah, I like that idea. I do like that idea. So I've put the red cockpit as going to be the primary cockpit, so whoever's flying can set the controls up for that. I don't mind someone else flying. Did someone start filling the rest of this up with ice?
I don't know. The ice.
I'll
The
start.
thrusters,
I'll start chucking ice in it.
the thrusters are good to go.
Are we ever gonna
Oh, yeah.
Are we ever gonna get the small oxygen generator fixed? Hint,
Like
hint, hint.
Small oxygen- Is the problem still there? Is
It's
it-
still there.
So,
Sykes.
what again was broken? It was the
This-
conveyor ports and the small oxygen generator?
There's 2 small ones are just not there.
Because right now I'm just using them. I mean, the ship I'm flying right now is using exactly that as
Maybe they
their
fixed it and
engine.
I've just not noticed. But last I was screwing around with it while we.
Are you sure that
Oh.
whatever you're flying now
Talking
doesn't
about-
have it somehow saved in the blueprint?
I'm sure I built it on I built it on.
Alright.
Yeah, and then-
I'll go double check.
It could be just
again.
I was having some weirdness that the bug. Maybe I don't know, but it was still broken from me. Last time I was on.
It would be concerning if it's still the case, but
SRBs don't make sense without dragging the speed limit. Basically, so I was just about to talk about the solid boosters idea. They don't make sense without dragging the speed limit. KSP style staging is not really necessary without KSP style speeds.
I mean,
Savage.
I'm
well,
sorry, I'm
here's
just
the thing,
imagining.
some
this.
people do have uncapped speed limits,
It's true.
and there
Things
is
get real buggy.
like maybe one day when if there's aerodynamics added to Space Engineers, like the mod, put that in. That'd
Maybe
be a cool
maybe I've just not noticed it's been fixed. It definitely wasn't in any of the update videos saying it's been fixed.
alright.
Well, yeah,
We
Cisco,
can check.
but that's the point, is making it have more options like KSP, because realistically, even if it was even in 2077, I'm sure we'd still be using SRBs. There's just no aerodynamic drag in Space Engineers yet. Keen?
That feel when we're not going to have structural integrity for another 2 years.
Or ever.
Alright, can
I
I?
don't think
Ever.
that's planned.
Anyone who wants to get in the rocket ship, can you grab a drill and start getting us ice?
Yeah.
Let's just
Oh,
try
why?
just more ice and more fuel.
Don't we have a drill ship
Um,
full of this stuff already?
I think it's all been converted to hydrogen for the tank.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be, but we can also
Where's our ice mine?
But
redirect the hydrogen of this. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
am
this-
I'm just gonna act as security. I'm just gonna walk around and
I'm just underneath the. I'm just drilling underneath the base. Conrad's not here to shout at me. Ha 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 ha.
You might want to turn off the ship's internal oxygen generator then if you're using it as an emergency supply.
Yeah. Well, we all like to. We all like to breathe as well.
Oh,
All right, and who wants to fly?
KD.
Zoc, you want to fly?
I'm gonna fly tonight. Yeah, I am.
I want to vote Phoenix,
Hey.
actually.
Hey, I have faith in me. I've never crashed a ship ever in the last day.
This is officially a written letter from the United Nations. This is a mutiny.
It is. It is.
Sadly, it's going to be a bit boring because we will have to be if I was doing this, I'd be cold coasting most of the way to the moon.
What is the distance actually in relation to the moon from our current position? Does anyone have a rough?
Other
guess?
side of the planet.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, which is really sad.
Oh fuck me.
So I set up a refueling station, so hopefully you guys can
could you post the GPS coordinates?
definitely.
Okay.
Oxygen generators
Should
nearly
be-
full. Oh god, I remember I put 2 oxygen
I
generators in
just
the
can't believe Conrad's not here, Scott. What's
There
he
you go.
playing at? He hasn't even replied. He must have forgot because he didn't say anything to us, or he hates us. One of those.
The thing
One
was,
of the two.
I asked him yesterday about the stream, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll be there."
It's
So
probably
Right,
Caroline
yeah.
that's dragged him.
yeah,
We
he's,
got about 46 kilometers to
Yep.
the asteroid base.
Just a little bit outside of the gravity range of the planet, so
If you've got
we
any-
can go there in a moment.
I was gonna say,
Is that-
ooh, okay, I've got a crazy idea.
Go on.
Everyone, look out the components for a jump drive. I know we don't have platinum, but we get up to the asteroid. Is there any platinum on that asteroid?
Yeah, there's plenty here.
Okay, we build.
I'm on an asteroid with platinum.
We build
When you guys-
a large to small rotor on this. That wouldn't work. Some way get a large block onto this with a conveyor, and then we build a
Some
jump
good,
drive on it.
but not nearly enough.
Nah,
It
I wouldn't
work.
use this ship to go that
This is
kind of
a
distance.
this is a transorbital cargo rocket. This is not a jump ship.
Whack weirder things on weirder ships. Did any of you
You
ever?
have the cockpits duct taped to the sides, sir.
Hey, yeah, I'm not gonna argue that. I'm not gonna argue that.
I feel like my ice mining is pointless. It's like when I'm like here, my little drill. I look to the left and just see
Hey,
Pret
again-
just chilling. I'm
again-
just making the way for Pret.
90% of my
Don't mind me.
90% of my designs are duct tape and chewing gum and prayers, but
Wait, did
most of them
somebody
work.
remove the connector?
From this, the rock. Yeah, well, I think we're getting ready for takeoff.
Scott did.
Because it wasn't.
I thought we still need a connector for landing on the basin.
Oh,
Matching up.
all
It was gonna ruin.
Build it when we get up there.
all the components. I grinded it down. And all the components are in the cargo container, so we can
Oh,
just rebuild it in space.
Alright, I've added an
Oh,
additional
God, I've
40,000 units.
Oh.
Lower yourself. Ah, not
I'm
on
just
top
gonna
of
bring my 7k, my humble 7k units. So welcome to everyone else who's joining the streams tonight, guys. If you are just joining, I see a lot of people saying hey and just arriving. We are continuing with the survival. Our mission today is to get to the moon. We said this last week, but today we actually will get there.
Well, we're going
Long
to take
as
out.
everyone announce it.
We're going to take it off soon. I'm literally just lobbing the oxygen generators full of ice, and I think we're on. We're onto the we're onto the multiple medium cargo containers because there's like 4 in this.
Is there, I can access the.
Again, anyone who wants to start grabbing
Alright.
more steel plates and all the components you think we could ever need, just start.
Well, you
Is
can
there any-
grind down
have
some
an
stuff
access
here.
port
I'm
anymore.
Is there any
Yeah.
access to the? Yeah, I was going to say I can't. I'm right behind
Over
you.
here.
Remove
Oh.
the access. I guess we're ready to go.
Over here, the car over here.
Yeah, but I know, Scott. But I ain't got hydrogen. I mean, I can get some, but it'd be great if we could have
Oh,
like a floor,
yeah.
floor access.
And by the way,
Yes.
get in the
Yes.
cardboard chamber, the
Jesus,
cardboard
that is
chamber.
So loud.
My
Yeah,
asteroid
over.
is stuffed with platinum. I can already
it's
mine
work.
some, so we can just take it on our way.
Yep.
We're over. We're over
Actually,
mass.
I could build a refinery with a battery, and we'll just lock it to the small ship.
What are you doing up there?
Just having it work while we're just flying over there.
Berg,
Mm.
I think it will be.
What do you think of that?
Burke, we'll be fine. There's more ice. There's 2 oxygen generators, and there's tons of ice, so we'll be producing hydrogen on the way. We'll be fine.
Wait,
It's
what?
more the fact that where if you look at the vehicle's actual mass
What's going on?
currently, it's 233,000.
Okay, there's some steel plates in it, and let's just go.
Do you need more ice or
Alright.
not?
Nah, we're good.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will repark the ship
I need
so
to
we
get
can
some.
use it later without crashing.
I
I
better
would
save. the
save.
game.
Yeah, I
haven't
would
saved
save.
for a long time.
Alright.
Because
Okay.
this will show me if Space Engineers is operating on like 1-to-1 mathematics.
Oh.
No, probably not. The blast
Any hydrogen
blocks
for me?
underneath the shuttle are going to be a problem.
I'm gonna
because
grind
the
them away in a
engines are
sec.
Halfway sunk into.
Oh.
I'm
Grind 'em out,
sorting that
grind
in a
'em out.
second. I'm just putting the hydrogen thruster that I grinded off.
Gotta get rid of these.
Oxygen. Where's the oxygen? Okay.
I don't know how this happened, but
Fill me up, boy. Fill my hydrogen up. Thank you very much. I'll take that. Oh, what? I can't pull. What?
Oh, crap.
What? You telling me I can't pull from that oxygen generator? What's going on here?
It's turned off.
No, I put the tank in, but I can't pull it out again.
Zokli, why don't you go to the cargo chamber here to refill
well,
your hydrogen?
It's a good point. It's a good point, Brett, and I will probably do that now because I've left my tank in the thing and I can't pull it out.
I made some kind of miniature highlight for the LCD panel.
That's good. Keep it that way. It's smaller. It's more visible. I like that.
Yeah, in the middle of your screen, whatever you're trying to read there.
Yeah,
Thank you, Brett,
is that
for
ever?
advice.
Yeah, that's something. That's like my. Why has that never been fixed? Why is this still got this huge yellow highlight over screens?
No, that's the thing. It's a miniature, tiny highlight in the middle of the screen for me now.
Well, that's better.
It's really weird.
We've got Akira in the chat saying, "You don't need to save. Multiplayer is totally stable." I thank you, Akira. If Akira says it, Akira is a program at King.
Okay, no.
She knows what she's talking about. So, Akira,
Is the inertial dampeners turned on this thing?
thank you again.
Construction clothes. I haven't.
make sure you turn off stockpile too.
See if I can get this little bad boy out of here.
Zog's in the control in the steering right now, so Zog.
I'm not. I'm not. What do you mean? I'm not in the shit.
Wait, stop. Stop
I'm
grinding.
just trying to get some stuff out here.
Double check to make sure the inertia dampeners and are turned on and the stockpiles turned off before you do anything else.
Why?
Remember what happened last time we did this on our ice lake and your rocket plowed into the ground?
No, that
It's
was a lot
story
more
time.
retarded of a build.
Ah, my build's less retarded.
The circumstances are the same, though.
Well, Scott, we literally built a giant platform and we stuck rockets on it and we launched it into space.
Well, okay, that
It
sounds.
was about as aerodynamic as a
pull out of it?
barn.
And we had the aerodynamics on, so.
Oh
put it in there.
Jesus!
See you, 7-man.
Dragon?
Have a good meeting. Good luck, whatever your meeting is about, and thank you very much for the sub, buddy.
Yes.
See you around. Right.
Try
Right.
dragging it?
The other
No,
one.
look, watch. Look,
It's all
I've got.
good.
I'm in here, dragging. I put it in.
Just don't touch that.
Really weird.
Curious. That seems more like an actual server issue.
It could be a server issue, but if I could find, maybe I could try pulling directly from the Octane generator. I just don't know anymore. All right.
Somebody
So
turn off.
the question is the stream ready for the second piece of news, or are they?
Oh, that one.
Oh,
I
should
don't
we
know
should we,
if
should we leave
I
this
can
news?
see no
Look,
reason how would anyone
Hey.
would disapprove of that.
leave
Yeah,
the second bit of news till we're in space because we've got time to
Okay,
kill.
right.
We'll
Alright,
have time to
okay.
kill when we're up there.
It's a good point. I just don't know whether the last ones, it seems unfortunately left a bad taste in people's mouth, which is.
That does surprise
I
me.
tried.
We should probably turn off a couple of things on this ground base.
Oh, wow.
To save power in the long run.
But I think everyone will be happy with this one. Like,
I'm not
no one
thrusters
can be
is
angry at this one. Maybe they will be, but you never know.
I don't know how
People are
anybody
very
could be angry with the last
satisfied.
one. Honestly.
Well,
People are-
that's your opinion.
That is
Phoenix,
that is my
unfortunately, and your opinion is an opinion. It is not fact.
Some white
Like
person
everyone's
there.
opinion. Well, it's not. I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
tried.
Sometimes people baffle me a little bit.
We have the full checklist done for this, Scott. Gyroscopes, all that nonsense.
Personally, I'm really excited about building
Gyroscopes.
actual functional player-made weapons using warheads.
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for
Actual
gyroscopes.
torpedoes. Yeah.
Let's go for gyroscopes. I was just checking that.
I know, it's just
I always forget gyroscopes, so it was worth checking.
I was
I know.
telling Rivian because Rivian was building warhead or torpedoes into his battleships, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go fight the Artorias with it." And I'm like, "Dude, the Artorias is just gonna set off your port or starboard side,
Yeah.
hit your torpedo tubes, and all your torpedoes are gonna explode inside
That's
your ship."
generally what happens right now. Yes.
that's why the Artorias is so effective.
Like warheads. Oh, that sounds cool. Yep. 90% chance and suicidal results.
It's quite important here. Akira says, last Tuesday's stream was really useful. It helped us identify and fix some more multiplayer bugs. The thing is that, yeah, and the wheels are still troublesome, but yeah, the multiplayer team are working really hard on it, so it's great. Yeah, it's really good. There's some good news for multiplayer.
Ow.
Definitely.
Hydrogen tanks are off stockpile.
We need metal grids. What do we need metal grids for? Oh, for the flashy, yeah, it's all done. Okay, because I think, can everyone just jump in a cryopod and get themselves full up of everything
I'm already full.
before we go?
Me
And maybe
too.
grab some hydrogen tanks if they want.
Oh, we have hydrogen tanks built?
We had. I don't know if they're still there.
Ooh, now it has a nice color scheme. I
Yeah,
like
someone's
it.
done some good colours.
What's with the red cockpit?
That's
That's the control cockpit
Main
with the
cockpit.
settings.
That's the commander's
Oh.
cockpit.
The
I just-
first one should go in there.
I just wanted to have one so we know which one's going to be steering. I need to make sure it's
red, white,
only.
and blue.
It never does cool cabbage.
Okay, I need to kill that. I need to change that.
Is this like foreshadowing? Like this thing's gonna go up like a firework
Oh my god.
on the 4th of July?
Can you save the game before we launch?
Oh
the
yeah,
space
don't
attack?
worry, we will save it.
It will be.
I saved a blueprint too.
Look, I just. Okay.
Can
because
people
the thing
have
is-
faith in my building skills?
No,
No, it's not. It's not building skills.
Don't worry, Scott.
Practice.
Welcome to the club, Scott. Everyone says that about me. It's why
It's
I'm
not-
used to every day of my life.
Scott, it's
Yeah.
not your building skills I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about the actual weight of the freaking thing.
Have some faith in Scott. I've seen him
No,
always,
it's just
always prevail.
the math, like the actual thrust, like the math that I have actually done, just doesn't add up. This thing weighs about 20,000 kilograms, no, almost 40,000 kilograms more than the amount of thrust being put out right now.
are these first two set
What's
for
up, Warsmith?
overload on the toolbar here?
Warsmith's here.
Yep. He's
Yeah.
talking in his,
Okay,
his
well,
stream
well,
a few
well,
times.
We love our Warsmith.
What we'll
Guys,
do, is we'll take it off, very slowly at first, and if we can just get off the ground just a little bit, we know we're going. Just let.
Yeah.
I think we should start off quickly.
It's gotta be an all or nothing thing, dude.
You-
You
you
have to
should build-
launch this thing.
You should build outer lock landing gears all around it, so that if it goes sideways even a little bit, it will catch it.
Look, I just think
Over
that-
engineer the safety measures.
how about this? If anything goes wrong, it'll be funny, and then we'll reload the world.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That sounds like a plan. I like that. Okay, I'm just getting my oxygen tank, my hydrogen tank full of hydrogen, and then let's get in this
My
fucking.
body's
and go.
ready. I'm driving them
Alright.
tonight. I'm
can
gonna...
s-
Oh, what? Who's what?
Can someone just check that the reactor has uranium in a decent amount?
I'm sure it does.
Which
We'll be
one?
fine.
What is a
Laser.
decent amount?
It
Well-
is 35.
Oh, that's more than
Can
enough.
we get more from the...
I think you guys will be fine.
Space
Alright.
Builder 2020 and JB Warsmith. Thank you so much, guys. So we really
Hey.
appreciate that. Thank you very much, man.
Take a quick straw
Nice
poll
stuff.
as you our accessories. Let's see what the public says.
Alright, I'm gonna get in my seat then.
Hydrogen
I got
bottle
one of
is
the forward
full.
facing ones.
I am full of everything. I am taking an oxygen bottle for space. Okay.
Setting up the struts.
Where's our remaining crew members?
I
There's
got,
Scott, Zach, and Phoenix, but where's our other 4 goons?
I'm not in the controls. Oh, I guess there is no controls. Ah, there is.
the control one. You just need to quickly jump into that and set that as the only one to control thrusters.
Good. I have the power now.
Just so none of us control.
Someone else
You
is
know.
using the ship, apparently.
That would be Phoenix.
What are you asking for?
He wants to fly.
Yeah, I'm flying, boy.
This is gonna go badly.
Hey, hey.
He just needs to go up in a straight line.
Yes.
Actually, the ship is already a list.
Alright, everybody get out and let Zachary get in.
So,
I'm waiting for this all night. Oh, life.
Okay.
I'm not good at many things, but what I am good is at piloting ships.
don't
yes.
use the
You're a legend.
overload for the initial takeoff. Go full thrust.
It's okay, have faith. Do not fear, I'm here to save the day.
Alright, let's go down a mission checklist before we actually do this, please. Seeing as we have everybody?
We have everyone that's going to be involved in this.
Okay, cool. First things first, make sure the tanks are off stockpile.
Alright. Yeah, if people are still joining, me and Scott are both streaming different views here, so you guys can check out your both on the multi-Twitch link there. Right.
Alright, the checklist. Are the tanks off stockpile?
Timbite, thank you for the follow. We're just about to take this rocket off and see if it explodes. We have some very negative views on this. Some people think it's not going to work. I say it's going to be fine.
All the thrusters are turned on, so all you have to do is thrust and then disengage your landing gear. Don't do one then the other.
I will be awaiting you
believe in a
guys.
thing called
I just
love.
had a collect a batch of 100k of platinum
Nice.
for you to take with you. That should definitely provide you with a start, but the moon, of course, will also provide you with platinum.
Whose body's ready?
And we have the GPS
Oh,
coordinates.
we on board.
I have my camera set up in a nice cinematic view for this takeoff.
Do you need to repost
Is
the
this-
GPS coordinates?
Is this being fixed?
Yes.
The thing with...
Uh,
I think I researched
Yeah,
today.
that's
but-
fixed. Well, that was fixed today.
Yeah, so the merge block issue. I mean, guys in voice chat here, you familiar with the merge block issue people have been concerned about? We are aware of the merge block issues. I've been receiving... It's actually weird. I get... You know, about all the bugs and issues in Space Engineers, like, you know, all this kind of crazy stuff, this merge block one has probably had the most amount of personal messages. I've had like a reasonable amount of people just messaging me personally saying, so what's going on with merge blocks? And I did some research today, and I'm pretty sure there might be more than one issue. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure the one that's everyone's been kind of reporting in the forums is being fixed. But I don't want to confirm. But when I said merge block, the testers were like, ah, yeah, you know, everyone knows what the merge block thing. So yeah.
Right, this is gonna work fine. It's gonna take off our problem. Landing on the moon,
I'm gonna hold my tongue because if it works, I'll be pleasantly surprised. If I'm right, I'll be extremely pleased.
Wait, why are the thrusters already firing? I haven't pressed anything yet.
They're not firing.
Oh, they're not? They're firing on my screen. Right, I'm gonna save the game.
Yeah.
I think I've just saved it anyway, but I'll save it again just in case.
Signal the ship's power. That won't disengage the landing gear.
My concern is the flip around and decel at the moon.
Let me just go out of space. All right, here we go.
Oh,
In
damn it.
10,
Ooh.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh,
1.
hurry up! You're at 70%.
Fire all thrusters.
Joel really likes counting.
I am a baby, baby.
Here, use
Oh,
30%
dampen
of
is
our
off.
fuel.
Not only that, you're also firing from your
I
front
don't know why
damper,
What have you-
the front thruster.
Oh no! Oh,
So you're
God.
basically thrusting backwards also.
I realised that. I've corrected the issue quickly.
Oh my
And not
god.
only that, we're still not lifting off, you know.
Are you
Did
already?
you forgot the landing gears?
You didn't turn off the landing gear.
Oh, they seem to be off, but
Now they're off.
Wait. You gotta manage the thrust. I wasted some hydrogen at the start. Hold
Are
on.
we moving on your screen?
What?
no, we're not
Wait.
moving at all.
Wait,
Did you make this thing as a station?
No.
wait, are you guys still on the ground?
Are you still on the ground?
Yes.
Yes.
What? Well, oh.
Wow. Somebody was right.
Well, this is definitely stable.
Akira!
I unlocked the landing gears.
That
No,
multiplayer.
I just saw him jump out. Akira's here. Don't worry. Akira works in multiplayer. She
Akira,
will tell
save
me
us.
everything will be alright.
Oh wait, is my stream up? It should be up.
Yeah, Joel, look at my stream.
Kilometers.
Does that mean you guys have to relock and just like trying to catch up with the ship, or
Is it just on the is it on the pad for you right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's we never moved.
The question is, what happens when I get out? Because I'm controlling it currently.
no. Let them get out first. One of them.
We'll get out.
Probably get out.
Scott's jumped
Oh,
out.
hey! I get out in space.
Oh, hold up.
All right.
Alright, hold up.
Can you still get it? Or...
I don't want to get out.
Everyone panic!
I'm not getting out.
You don't get out yet because it looked like I saw both Burke.
It's living the same for me. I'm still on the planet.
Actually, I haven't messaged Rexar tonight. I'm going to ping Rexar and see where if he wants to join us tonight.
Can you make me an admin real quick? Or a space master?
Oh, you're lost now.
You,
Yeah, can you give me Space Master so I can at least cinematically film this?
No.
already have
Sorry,
it.
Scott. Scott's stream is ruined now.
okay, Kira says he's going to have a look at this tomorrow. Alright, I'm controlling that thruster so we don't waste fuel.
I think you need barely anything.
Oh, we're there
You're
now.
not even in gravity right now.
Yay!
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Oh, well, I mean,
That's
what?
not possible. How high
Uh,
are you? Check the front of your ship.
oh no, we're in again.
Oh, what?
Oh god, now we've got 1,000. Oh god! Suddenly it came on and we're suddenly in 1G. Oh no.
What the hell?
Oh no, we jumped. No! No!
I can't see any of this.
Wait,
What?
oh god! I jumped out of the ship and now I'm. Oh no! I pressed F.
Reload the save,
Wait,
please.
no. It's okay. It's okay. I'm
boy.
chasing. It's okay. Phoenix, you have control now. You have control of the ship, Phoenix.
I can't see where the ship is going.
Oh no! Help is not. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm catching to it, guys. Don't worry. I've got this under control. And it's falling? Maybe it's falling. I don't know.
You're thrusting out. You've got maximum thrust out the front for some reason.
No! Oh god, it's all going wrong. So we're wasting fuel. Oh god. Quick! I'm getting closer!
Oh, whoever grouped
just
up
going to
the
shut myself
thrusters,
out for this for a moment.
they grouped up the front thruster with the rest of the
This is
thrusters.
EVA skills right here. EVA skills.
That
Give me a
that would be
second.
Joel.
Give me a second. No!
Hey, guys, did anyone make
Oh,
a
it's
poll?
thrusting downwards.
Did anyone
I'm in
made a
space
poll
now.
between
You're in
how-
space now. Someone
what
take control of the
height
ship.
this
Oh
thing
god.
happened?
Oh, it's updating, I think. Hold up, this is really hard.
I mean, in hindsight, we all knew this was going to happen, didn't we?
Oh! Yes, I'm in! But someone else is controlling the ship.
Yes, you're in the white cockpit now.
I told
know,
you
I
not to
know.
use the thruster override.
Wait, hold up. Backwards. I don't know what's. Oh, who's controlling the ship now?
I am.
All right, you've got the ship.
Backwards.
Yes.
I'm
You
not.
know where to go, right?
Yeah, I have the GPS.
Alright, so you're probably.
I don't know what happened. What was the mindset? There was a thought process that went on in my brain. This is why I should probably get into AI. You know what I mean? 'Cause some chemical reactions went down, and I thought, I'm gonna press F. Why? That's why I asked you. I asked the well. I asked the question to life. Why did I choose to press F? Something happened.
You're about 25,000 kilometers away from me.
That's good. Keep powering.
It would be good for the AI to study the chemical misfirings of the brain.
That is true.
So they are sure to know what not to do.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna commit suicide and spawn in Aragath because my ship's gone.
Your ship's gone.
Well, I can't get to it because they're moving too fast.
Like
So
that.
I'll just spawn on you, Aragath, and
Yeah, of course. Yeah, go ahead. Well, I think you got the ship is now 20,000 kilometers away from us or something like that.
yeah.
No, spawn on me,
So
spawn on
it's
me.
a
I
bit
got
too
something.
short for me to go away and catch more ice. Oh wait, actually it's not because you still guys need fuel.
Why
I, just,
can't?
I think it was because I was so confused with what else was going on in the map. I just got thrown off. I was too busy worried about the issues that we were having instead of worrying about the actual driving of the ship. I did a great job, I think, until I pressed F. Up until that point, it was great.
Aragath, what's your medical room called?
Aragath?
I still can't. I can't control the actual thrusters. I can
Because
turn
there's
the
override on. Override's on.
Can you check your medical base powered?
We're still moving at 100 meters a second, so this is great. We're moving, and if this was Kerbal, we've catapulted ourselves.
Oh no, we're out of fuel. That's why.
What?
How are we with fuel?
Already?
That's
Wow, it's-
no, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, you have iron
Holy
thrusters on
shit,
it. You
we've
have
got
iron thrusters.
We got iron thrusters.
He burned half the fuel on the pad. This is why.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, that's true.
Joe!
Listen, the thrusters were already firing when I got into the ship. I got in, and you guys on the stream saw. I literally just got in, and they were already firing.
You guys are still going up, right?
We're still moving. We're still getting closer to you, Aragath, I think.
Yeah, we're almost out of the gravity, so we can coast on
No,
ion.
listen, honestly,
Almost.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
all
let-
out of the
I'm gonna get. Something is gonna happen
I was
tonight.
about to say naked, wasn't he?
The thing is, when I got in the ship, I said, why are the thrusters firing? I haven't even touched the controls yet. But then I boosted and it kind of came on again, and then I pressed P. So I'm not taking this. I'm gonna blame Clang on this. Yes.
Easy. Are you flying directly upwards, or are you already going to my position right now?
And actually, technically, that makes me a great pilot because I didn't crash, did I?
Going straight to your position.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I might need to relog because I'm having weirdness going on here.
What's your distance from my GPS?
About 10 km.
Okay, thanks.
So I want a opinion from everyone who's watching. Whose fault was that? Clang or Zogman's?
Seems legit. Thank you, Mamaj. Thank you. I like people who say it's legit. It is legit.
I don't know, man. You did burn about 40% of the fuel.
Listen. I didn't do nothing.
Listen.
The fuel tanks were not properly configured to shimmer.
But that was your job.
That's
to
the
begin
job
with.
of the pilot
my
to check
job.
that.
My job. I'm not engineering. I'm just.
Zogly, you said you were going to set the thrusters up and you had it thrusting out the moment.
I
You had
did
it
set the
thrusting out the
thrusters up.
front.
No, that wasn't me. No, that wasn't me.
Yes, that was.
I set.
Nobody else
We can
can
check
set up.
this. We can check this. We can check this quite simply. Look, do you see backwards on there? No, I don't. Oh, hold on, you're not watching my screen.
I fixed it.
No, you did not.
I fixed it mid-flight. when
No,
got
you did
on
not
the
fix
ship.
it mid-flight. That is how I set up the thrusters.
Yeah,
Because
Aragath, your base.
when I searched it, I went, let's do forward. And I did all the forward thrusters. You guys on the stream earlier saw me do it. You saw me type forward, highlight all the forward ones, and then save the group. So,
Okay, I get it.
I'm just gonna watch the video of your live stream later and Find where you went wrong.
Unfortunately, the VOD gets deleted these days. I automatically delete the VODs.
Uh-huh.
That's destruction of evidence.
Good guy. Yeah. Yeah, well, I inspected Cargate, but I reckon the saboteurs at large to make me look like I'm a bad pilot. There's always people jealous of my piloting skills, you see, Cargate. There's often saboteurs out to, you know, to damage my reputation. That's the real.
I'm on the other asteroid base, and also still in the bit the gravity well, but I'm seeing the asteroid base. It's 10k out from me.
It's still 10 p.m.
Where the hell are we now? We're just passing past lovely
You
asteroid
seem
here.
very close, right next to my asteroid base from me right now.
Yes, I am on the asteroid base next to you.
You weren't watching, mate.
Wait, you're not in the ship with us?
No, of course, I jumped out. I pressed F, remember?
Oh, well, context, man.
Phew.
But I
didn't know
flew,
had actually been on board.
I flew out. I flew up.
This is very difficult flying the ship backwards.
Oh, we have power now. How is that possible?
But you do have fuel.
GPS.
You could jump in the other cockpit.
I'm confused. I do see fuel in the ship
Ow,
right
ow,
now.
ow, ow, ow. Fine.
That was if they could. The the hydrogen tanks are empty. But
Oh, you just. Okay.
it could be the direct conversion from ice to hydrogen.
So then, what was the problem?
Oh, wait. Somebody else. Zoc, get out real quick.
No, but someone else got in. Yeah.
So, where's your connector?
This actually looks quite cool, actually.
They
Isn't it?
they took it off.
Oh,
I didn't take it off. Scott decided to take it off.
All
Scott was like,
so-
"Oh, it's a waste of weight."
What's
No.
the fuel level anyway? Can you check that?
All the components are inside the thing. We just build it when we dock.
But why would you take it off in the first place?
Because it stopped to make it look cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I built it. I built it. I will be honest. I built it.
It had to look cool.
So what's the fuel level of the hydrogen tanks right now?
They're nearly empty. They keep refilling themselves from the
The
Oh,
ice.
so that's-
See, I put ice in there. Meh? Didn't think
okay.
of that one, did you guys? I still
Good
got.
job,
I still
Joel.
got 7. Look at this. Look at all this stuff in here. I still got 7k ice. No
But,
problem.
but they are nearly empty right now.
Look at this
Because I
stuff.
set up 5.
Ah, see?
That's like
See?
saying that's like saying I shot you, but don't worry, I'm stopping the bleeding.
Well, I don't know. This is. I always come with provisions to
I don't know,
provide
it's the
for.
bleeding effect that's the worst right now.
Hey, my ship made it to me. Hello, ship.
Scott
Alright.
Dragon,
Oh, wow.
genuinely happy to receive shit.
Here comes
Well,
our rescue.
I knew it would make it into space. If it would probably have enough hydrogen still to get to the moon if someone didn't burn it all in the pad.
Well, I'm not going to ask for acknowledgement for my skills. Okay, it wasn't the best, but it wasn't the worst either. So let's take a positive note from this. Instead, I think a round of applause for Scott for building such a majestic beast that has got us here. It would have got us here. It didn't have a little hiccup. There was some netcode. Akira, see what I'm talking about.
Can we get a landing
Yeah.
guide here?
My ship's maneuverability is absolutely.
Just where I'm standing.
Hello.
Hello, Brett.
Like
Made it.
that doesn't really help. Could you actually like guide the ship?
Oh, down,
Move down.
down,
Down.
a little bit.
Down.
What side are you on?
Down.
You're in red cockpit.
Down. Down.
Breathe in,
Down.
breathe
Down. 5 more meters. 3, 2, 1.
There's gonna be a
down.
hole in my platform, isn't it? Oh, whatever.
There you go.
Hey, look. No, it wasn't. It was. I know who you were looking for. Sorry.
Yeah, when we take this back off, it's gonna burn the shit out of your.
It's all right. We've got
Maybe you
here.
should lock the landing gears, by the
thanks
way.
to-
Oh, you
Yeah, it was-
didn't lock them.
It was flat.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Okay,
We'll
now
leave it like that.
The idea
Oh,
was
they're-
that you
they're
guys
opposite.
had a
Yes.
connector on there.
all the
Connected with my station, very, very quickly be able to fuel it up.
all the
But we don't-
components,
yeah.
all the components are inside the ship.
Yeah,
But I suppose you might as well just fuel the ship with solid ice I collected, and just get going right away. I'm pretty sure we can
Yeah, that'll do.
do that too.
boy.
Looks great though. All right then. I think we're ready for news part 2. Just,
Nice timing.
yeah. Oh yeah. Mr. Xboxer, thank you very much for the sub Twitch promo.
I'm gonna put music
Bang,
off
bang,
for
bang.
the whatever announcement this is, so everyone can hear.
Well, do they want?
Secondary cargo rocket.
I still, I think I'm going to do it anyway, but I'm not entirely convinced that people are ready because I don't know. I thought I just thought the first one would be all positive, but I guess maybe it's all right. It's all right because we got feedback. Something to think about.
Everyone put the pitchforks down, let them talk.
Yeah. So.
Now you want me to do it?
I'm scared.
It's just a time.
I don't want any more. I feel like I might give all PR related activities to Aragath now. I don't feel I can handle the pressure.
Small grid turrets have smaller hitboxes. There you go. Yes. Okay. So the thing is, the small grid turrets of Gatling guns and missile turrets have now more proper hitboxes.
Oh, that's good.
So that's really about it. It's just
That is it.
No, I'm sorry.
This bad boy. Let me just quickly show you guys.
wait, you can't show it. It's not here yet, is it?
Oh yeah.
I don't know, you show the hitbox of the original one.
They just did it today.
All right. Okay. The point is, I'll show them quickly here.
So yeah,
just in
currently the
case.
hitbox of this turret is exactly as big as this red or green box actually is showing.
Yeah. So now instead of it being where I can sit on
Look,
it, hold it.
Give,
There it is.
I was going to put some blocks around it if you give me.
Look, that's me going down.
Yep.
So this is now fixed. Happy?
It's better. I would still have it to be slightly smaller than it currently is, but yeah. So this means that when you check your physics, wait,
we
I
can't know
I can show it here actually.
No, careful.
I
It'll
can't.
you
No,
can't because it'll crash. It'll crash the game.
Fair enough.
Oh, it might not. But last time when we did it, it crashed the game.
Save the game and try it.
We can show it later. We'll
Yeah.
show it later.
Yeah, I can show you
Just or you can just like.
In any case, if you have any kind of turret on top, built on top of your small fighter or something like that, and if you turn on the physics, you could see that the hitbox of your ship, your profile, actually turns out to be often twice as big as the ship itself. So it would soak any bullets or missiles that would just supposed to miss you, but it would just hit you anyway. Or in my experience, I would actually fly underneath something, and it would be a very tight fit, and I would make it, and then for some reason I would not make it because
He's excited.
Yeah,
He is excited.
I crashed my ship so many times,
Yeah, me
being
too.
sure, like seeing that I just made it, and then it hit the turret on the back of my ship, even though there is nothing there to be hit.
So it's not like it's like just above the model, isn't it? It's not like on top. It's just
Yeah, it's just above.
yeah.
And this.
But look at it now. This is it now. Look, it's almost twice
Yeah.
the size of the block.
So this means that fighters that have upside down turrets like that, then you can actually finally land them now. Now this will bring with them the occasional issue where, especially as you can see now, the turret AI is the turret is
What's
randomly
that?
moving
Oh god!
about.
Oh my god! What's that?
That's a ship.
Whose is that?
That's a ship.
Guys, whose ship is that up there?
What do you think?
Is that yours, Pret?
No. I can't build ships so beautiful.
Guys, you see that ship over there?
Skinface?
No. No, I saw his name. This is Skinface. It was something, let's see, it was something,
Where we looking?
something raining down in the ocean. An anchor something.
Right.
Where we looking? I'm confused.
You just flew past us.
Yeah.
Oh, I was on the other side of the outside working.
Or maybe we are getting crazy, that's also
that.
possible.
Space
So, yeah,
madness.
The main point is, there's a space. If Joachim just kind of flies underneath it, there's enough room now that if you had a sheet of armor, and then this turret coming down underneath a ship,
Yeah.
landing gears like on the same level coming down would be taller than it. So you can now have like a flat plane, landing gear, and a turret in the middle, and that is okay now. So hopefully, any other comments about that, guys? Any kind of like concerns about it? I mean, the one that you switch is the fact that it will now clip through the ground. Like if you do that underneath two landing gears, that when it goes on, it will now
You
clip
can
through the
occasionally
ground.
get some weirdness where if you have your turret turned on and the AI is randomly moving it around, it might occasionally happen that the turret is clipping through armor or clipping through voxel. Personally, I don't think that's a problem that is nearly as problematic as your
As
ship
this-
being hit by
yeah.
nothing at all, or you explode your ship because you just hit something that is not supposed to be there.
No, it's
Armada JHP, I really wish that were true, but in truth, you're only hearing about my successes.
Can we get? I would like that, but I would also like it on the large turrets. So the blocks for the turret is a lot smaller, so you can actually embed it a little bit better for the larger ones. I'm really happy for the small ones. I want both.
So, guys, are you just like fueling the rocket now with ice and platinum?
Yeah,
Okay, so just steal anything that's on this base. Take the solar panels if you want to, so we can get started on the moon.
I have a second cargo rocket that I dragged out from underneath a rock.
Let me read here.
I'm just stealing more platinum.
Finally.
I've mined a small drill. Oh, full of iron. Bill, I mined a small. Well, bring it down here and we'll just start chucking. We'll literally just deconstruct this base and start shoving it in there. And then to the moon.
Right. So everyone seems to be happy with that change. I mean, I think so too, because it makes so much sense.
Yeah. So, we did a lot of dogfighting some streams ago, and it was really enjoyable. But it was also very noticeable that every stream of missed bullets, every stray bullet would be soaked up by the turret on top of your ship, and it would be very, very quickly rendered burning and useless. And I already think that the small grid turrets aren't that powerful at all. They have a very slow fire rate. I think they even have quite a small magazine size, and they are not actually hitting you that well if there's any movement going on at all. So I hope this really makes them a little bit more useful and not just bullet soakers and turning missiles into flak explosions.
Okay, the tanks are filling. It's just they're just going to take a bit of time.
Yeah.
How much is?
Yep.
Because that is broken. Sorry, go on.
Well, I would always get so annoyed that you dodged a missile would fly just straight over you and would clearly miss you and then explode on top of your craft anyway.
No, that's great.
No, Akira. Akira's off, guys. So thanks very much, and thanks to all the hard work Akira's doing. Akira is working on the multiplayer, so massive thanks to Akira.
Thank you.
If you feel like it, throw some love down for her, because she's been doing a great job, and she actually, before that, she was doing parallelization. So all the good things, multiplayer and improving performance is her game.
Yep.
I was going to say is her name, that is her game, but it didn't really work. But yeah, thank you, Akira. See you tomorrow.
I'm very happy that she's working on it.
Yeah, she's not the only one.
She's been for a while.
She's been there for
Yeah, I know, but she was also on 24-hour stream. I remember one of the few
She
developers
was,
that
yeah,
actually
she was, yeah.
came on the stream.
Take all the platinum from our refineries, guys. Just take it all.
Bursting. Right.
You know what? Just take everything.
So we're taking this, are we? Right, I'm gonna quickly stay in here a second. Do you want a drink, man? Do you want a tea or water or something?
Actually, yes, tea would be fine.
Where's you, what do you have Aziz's tea there? The one in the.
Oh yeah.
Okay, right.
Wait a
I'm on
minute, wait a
tea.
minute. Abigail, you're drinking tea?
I always drink tea.
With milk as well. No, with milk.
Yep.
Oh yeah, see, it's becoming.
Right.
Grew up with it.
Right.
We do without.
Right, you're Dutch. Come on, coffee.
What? No, I also drink coffee. I make my own. I have a whole
Okay.
ritual around making coffee, but I also like tea.
Oh.
I literally started drinking tea from the bottle, like the baby bottle. It's just
By the way, guys,
I never stop.
That's the thing again.
I have my own bean mill. I just
Oh, there are
bought
two of them
actually-
now.
Wait.
Oh, you're going too. All right, I'll look. He's got him.
Guys, if you are not looking up, look up.
Just before the stream,
Oh!
I actually went to my favorite coffee place here, where I always buy my bag of beans, which is I think this one is called Tandem Zimmer. No idea. I'm not that much of an expert. But,
Hip, hip. It's
I
up.
can definitely recommend fresh beans and grinding them down because
Stealing
it's
Merc.
definitely.
Who's
Yeah.
putting raw platinum in the ship? There's refined platinum to take.
Well, that's not that much. I think I only have I just started refining that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I only see one platinum.
Okay.
Just for guys who are joining us, me and Scott are streaming, so if you want to see even more perspectives and got the internet to handle it, check out the multi-Twitch link here, guys. Normally it's 3 of us. I don't know, but at least 3 of us. But yeah, some
Okay.
people are AWOL tonight.
Does anyone want to start deconstructing this base so we can take its components?
Yeah, just take solar panels and everything.
Right then.
Won't be using this.
I'll make that tea. Oh, okay, right.
I'm
I'm dying of thirst. Okay.
And I think the hydrogen
You be
tanks
good, right?
are
don't,
getting
don't
it.
be anything naughty when I'm away. I know what you're like.
Aw.
Oh god.
Maybe the players here invite me to do something naughty.
Oh, sim speed loss. Bye.
Yep. Joel,
What?
don't stand up. Stuff goes wrong. The stream is freezing.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
God, I love this.
Yeah, you see, it comes looking again, and it's working fine.
See? It's when I leave. It can't cope without me.
So, if you do stuff, things crash, and if you go away, things crash.
Let me
Great.
just save the game just in case. Hold up.
Something about the sound of this game in space, I love. Now the new sounds.
I think, yeah, the cargo containers.
Right, the game is saved. So
There's
we're
more.
safe until
There's
I
more
get
than
back.
one.
I might just
Yeah.
take 2 of these tea bags. Alright.
Wait for a moment.
There's more than one. There's like 3.
Just take everything. Yeah,
It's
I
a
don't know.
fire
How
remote you have as yours as well.
Yeah, just take the one. Thanks.
So where are we thinking of creating this connector?
We don't. We're just manually moving everything to the rocket right now.
But how are you going to move hydrogen then? Oh, don't you have? Oh no, you don't have hydrogen.
Well-
Well, that's the only problem. You only have 2 oxygen generators, so it's a bit slow. But we can accelerate to the moon by now. I think just fine.
And besides, we also have iron thrusters, so we should be okay. It will just
Yeah.
move very slowly.
Yeah, I'm not worried. Just acceleration slow.
I placed them up here, and there's also more backwards thrust than forward thrust. And
And it's going to be a long journey since you need to go all the way around the planet.
Why
Well-
is the sim speed slowly getting worse and worse?
Yeah, maybe there's some kind of memory leak going on. I mean, worst case scenario, we will just restart the stream.
God damn it, I forgot I can't put solar panels into these cargo containers for the small connectors or steel plates. Urgh.
you can keep them on them if needed.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep them on me. Can someone else grabs? Well, I've grabbed it. I've got basically 3 solar panels worth of shit on me.
I'm already totally full, but I might see if I can drop some shit off in the cockpit here. We also have some room in the cockpit, remember?
Can we
Yeah.
have a hide full option?
And the cockpits can hold 10k of inventory, so
Yeah, Mitch, that's barbaric. Just don't, please.
Yeah.
Terrible idea, really.
So, well, how much are we taking from this space? Should we leave one solar panel so this case keeps power?
Yeah, I guess just leave the medical bay and the solar panel just so we have some sort of city backup. But we probably won't be using it anymore. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll leave one solar panel.
okay. I will leave
But
one then.
I think we have quite a good jump start once we're on the moon.
Yeah, we've got lots of resources in this thing.
I'm just waiting for the kettle to boil.
Nickel and cobalt is already refined. That's great.
And we're just waiting for the hydrogen tanks to fill.
So what, it's normally what we have the interns for. Where are the interns when you need work done? Tea made.
You need to get Joel over there.
Hydrogen
Right,
tanks
Josh.
response
Joel,
50%,
Comrade.
so I think we're doing fine.
Comrade can be your tea monkey.
I don't want a monkey to spill my tea, please.
I'm having also this weird issue that sometimes the ship's inventory is not showing up for me. Does any of you also have that?
No, but I've got an idea.
Like?
I'll speed this up a little bit. Gee.
Well, hot chocolate and coffee seems to be in some countries actually a real thing. I think it's available on the menu in some places I've known here. I haven't tried it myself. Maybe I should at some point, but
Yeah, it's
probably
called
need
a
to be in a
mocha.
fancy mood to do that.
That's a mocha.
Yeah, it's called a mocha.
Yeah, we sometimes have intern positions at Keen Software Open, but I'm not really sure. It's not being advertised or something. If you want to try something like that, you'll just have to go try it yourself. Excuse me.
Probably have to live in the area. Or
Yeah,
There's always maybe something going.
Yeah. You can always try. I think someone is trying to weld my face now.
Okay, there's going to be second 2 more oxygen generators in the
Apply
ship.
for coffee and tea maker keen. That joke is being wildly used here. We often make tea for each other. Actually, it's very
Romantic.
yes, it's often very romantic.
That's right. I love how it just comes out of nowhere. It's often very romantic.
It actually is really. It's they're really among friends here. It's not an ordinary kind of job.
Why am I getting... Okay.
Did you die?
No, I'm pulling these oxygen generators off, and somehow...
Mitch, that would be a very, very good way to send your revenue of here. It's like, hey guys, I fixed rotors. Hire me. And I'll do pistons next.
And then we will make a shrine for you.
The way I got hired here is by making a level about rotors and pistons. I was supposed to make a tutorial for rotors and pistons, and I never worked with those before. I always try to avoid them, like they were the Black Death or something, but...
Okay, so... Let's see.
It's available in the workshop, by the way, the whole mission. I'm not sure if it still works.
Let's link it to them. It's seeing as it the mission that got you hired.
It was broken for a very long
Why
time.
are you shooting
and I
me?
think recent updates actually fixed it again, which I think is quite impressive, actually. I could share it, actually.
We could share that actually, yeah.
I think one of the first
Whoa,
is...
whoa! Somebody
Oh!
just broke something.
Holy, I come back and there's an explosion.
Did my rocket just explode?
Wait.
No, your rocket seems fine.
Woohoo!
Oh, wait, what? Oh, we have a little extra visitor right
We have a
now.
visitor here. What? Who? Excuse me.
Who? Where?
What I missed? Talk.
Wait, did we?
Oh, I see. Oh my goodness. Who is this expected Who is this?
There's some decent resources floating away. Can people try and grab them?
Oh,
Who is?
Burke.
Well, I saw
being
ice,
stupid.
so did something...
Yeah, well, screw this guy. I will waste all his oxygen.
Hey, what did I do? I didn't do
Oh, is this,
anything.
whose ship is this?
Your
Wait,
ship,
look forward, please.
Whose ship is this?
Look forward.
Burke.
Look through the windows.
You just pasted in another phallic ship.
No, what? No, this is a cargo rocket. I found
Joel,
it under a rock.
Can
I
you look at the
swear.
forward window?
Hmm?
Can you look at the forwards facing window of this ship?
Yeah.
Oh, that's how we did a 3x1 window. Fair enough.
3x1
Fair
window.
enough. I was very confused for a moment. Why are there bullet holes in? Okay. Is it Burke's ship?
Ah!
Yeah.
Just are you abusing your powers?
Berkey, be.
No. I had to get off the planet somehow.
All right. Well, Burke, I am revoking you of your powers, sir.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Okay, I think that's... No, the 4 oxygen generators got oxygen in them. And...
I think he used that when it was bugging out and he had to get off the
I
planet.
gotta admit though, the sim speed right now is not doing very well.
Is it not? Is it?
Can you check it?
I noticed there's
0.65.
there's pirate stations all on the planet. I
Yeah.
don't know why they're there.
Well, it seems to me that there's some sort of memory leak going on.
Well,
Yeah.
once we've got the rocket fully loaded up and this base deconstructed, we could just
Reload.
reload the
Yeah, seems fine with me.
Yeah,
But,
that always helps. I noticed when I came back, it seemed a bit more like a bit laggy actually. We won't need much to just project out because then we can just like drift the moon. You know, it should be pretty basic. We just need enough to stop.
Hey, sorry.
It's alright. Go on.
Scott.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot access the come on, oxygen generators through the small conveyors because those are not supposed to be accessible. Is that maybe what you mean?
No, it used to be, it was even when it was plumbed in. Yeah, I know they're just conveyor ports. It wasn't work. It used to not work, but somehow it's working now. So I'm happy.
Oh, okay. No, well, you're on dev right now, so maybe that's it. Maybe, it's just not-
Maybe, but
it's very likely not unstable yet, actually.
yeah, regardless, it works. I'm happy as long as it works.
Okay. Cool. We got Scott happy.
Because I like most of my like designs for like small ships just have oxygen generators in them, and I wasn't able to pull oxygen out of the back of them for like the cargo like cockpit.
Yeah, I see your point.
It was a bit frustrating. Okay,
Everything's being ground down.
just got the assembler to go, and that's
Hey.
it.
Who is being bored and shooting at people? That's Phoenix, of course.
All right.
Just see blood splatter.
So guys, what
and
needs to
sparks.
happen? What do you need me to do?
Nothing.
Fly the ship again?
Yeah, we'll be taking back off in about 2 minutes.
This is gonna explode.
All right.
in a lot of components.
I've got the control of the ship once more. Gloria turns to me. I've
Oh,
got.
boy.
Like, I promise. Oh my god, who did that? Oh, this is the plot of the plan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good for SimSpeed.
Whoa.
Yeah, everyone try and grab
Yeah.
those bits. That may.
I had some
Why
improved
would you
tools
do
in
that?
here, but oh, hello, gun.
Supposed to take everything out first.
Oh, now that you know what? While you guys are doing this, I'm just going to use my powers and go through the trash cleanup.
Mr. Xboxer, I haven't touched it actually for a while because of the whole beta and everything else. Mr. Xbox is asking about the isometric stuff. We haven't actually touched it really because we've been such a busy period. But I would love to revisit it as soon as possible. Really. I'll see. I don't know if the bug's still there, so it'll be interesting to see if we can actually still get that camera thing to work.
Jeez, why would we have lag?
Before actually
yeah.
destroying the cargo container on the station, should have probably checked whether
Just removing all the
space
pirate bases.
Yeah, it's empty now.
on the
We
ship.
won't be engaging them anymore anyway. I mean, we still can, but let's just wait
Yes.
for Mars to do that or something.
Everyone's picked
Or
up.
alien plan.
Everyone's picked up now. We're good to go.
All right. I have the controls once more.
No, Joe, save the world and do a quick reload.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
This
Okay.
is really, yeah.
See if we can pull the sim speed back up a little bit.
I think it will. I think it will recover.
Just for the.
Just
Well,
waiting for the,
Yeah.
just waiting for the mark.
Hmm?
Well,
What?
in that case, well, I'm waiting for the confirmation that I can do it.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Argash is cleaning up some stuff.
Yeah, actually, what?
Those stations shouldn't affect
you.
the sim speed though, because they're not supposed to be looted in.
No, 'cause
if
that-
we're not near them.
Is that?
This is, I think, a random cargo ship.
Still, I'll leave it then. Whew.
So all we're leaving in this base right now is a med bay,
Power safe on.
power,
Yeah, medbay's good. Yeah, medbay and power. That's pretty good. Here.
and one solar power.
Skinface says he's ready for reload in case we want to do that.
Okay.
So that's probably good timing.
Run to the ships.
All right, out of them. Saving. 3, 2,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
1.
Alright, let's just reload then.
Yar.
Ow, hot tea.
So
Yar.
Oh, wait, what?
What?
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
wait.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's really weird the way the world gets
Unloads.
unloaded now before you're
Yeah.
actually being kicked out.
It makes perfect
Okay.
sense. Just tell us when it's back up.
Can I ask the chat actually, and everyone here, what's the problem? Wait for me to explain fully. With ×1 survival, because I know someone who really likes it, but last time I checked with chat, people want to play it. They want the challenge of it, but there's just certain aspects. There's a couple of aspects even of one-time survival which just make it so meaning. We were talking about it last stream. I remember Sage was going on about it because he started his series in one times, but then just couldn't cope with it. Do you know? I mean, the guys in voice can say, what is the problem with one times infantry survival?
It just takes too long.
Yeah, but okay, but because
It's not as simple as that. Everything takes just too
No.
long.
You have to do everything using ships. Like you can't go ahead and just build another ship just by hand. It just takes way too long. You can do it with armor blocks and everything, but as soon as you get components like radio stuff and large grids and large steel tubes, you just can't do that anymore.
Well, the
Anything with
actual
large-
building and grinding speed doesn't change on the multipliers for
Uh,
1 times to 10 times though.
I think that.
image.
I mean, look at how long we just took moving all the ore into this ship, and that was with 10k at the time. I believe you can only do about 3 or 2k at the time in one-time survival. So that would have taken me like 5 times as much. In which case, we really should have just had a connector there. In which case, we had no problem at all. So I think engineering aspect is much more important. And a lot of ships are probably not really designed to be built by smaller
people are saying,
ships.
People
Well-
are saying way too low player inventory. Personal inventory is the biggest one.
It's the
Takes long
personal
enough. Player inventory again. Skeleton says platinum. The grind of astronaut inventory size. So everyone seems to be agreeing. Mostly inventory is the main problem. One
Player inventory is the big,
repetitive. Yeah, player inventory. Yeah.
because you don't want if the ship inventories are bigger, because this is a problem that I've had, is if you have like 10 times, the ship inventories are way OP. Like you could fit like a nuclear submarine into a small cargo container.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the reason I'm asking this, guys, because we're looking at balancing. As part of looking, we're looking at balancing stuff. So, and I realise that not a lot of people. I know people do play it and do like it, but it's the idea of trying to get more people to appreciate one-time survival. And not make it hard. But not as hard. Hard, but yeah, you know what I mean. You're trying to get.
Oh, what
hard,
Phoenix 84 said: the small ships, small containers are too small.
I actually never use them except for emergency supplies like a little bit of extra uranium, and I don't even connect them with the rest of the grid.
I just use them in extra. Like if you have like a straight conveyor line, you just like use on a small ship. Just use the cargo containers because there's no point in not doing it.
You have to manually managing them. So unless you made a fighter and you just put extra ammunition in there.
I use them sometimes just to have extra ammo for a Gatling. Or something like that that's not connected to the main grid or something. Just something.
Yeah, that's fine. They're used for extra supplies, but they're absolutely useless if you actually want to use them for cargo.
Okay, everyone in the rocket.
Everyone in. There's some good feedback, and hopefully...
It's a good thing we left the medical bay here, by the way.
Yeah, hopefully the person who is... Hopefully he's following the chat. Even one time... Okay, interesting here. Ronin says, even 1 times 1 times 1 is way too easy. I'm deving a server that makes them think even harder with some engineering challenges and forcing more PvP.
Well, some people mentioned about hydrogen-only servers or iron-only servers. I really like those ideas. My survival experience before was on Total Darkness servers, and I don't mean like Total Dark, like just make it really dark. I mean there's no sun, and often there wasn't even stars. There was just pitch blackness. And I like the ones with a little bit of stars the most because if you would be really careful, you could actually see the asteroids blocking out the stars, and that was the only way to actually navigate around or find other players.
That sounds like hell.
It was hell, and it was so much fun because no one could actually move far enough away. It was no use. So there would be at a very tiny spot in space, relatively small. There would be quite a few players, and they could find you. And it was this constant fear. You were building and hiding your base in a very well-designed tiny cave inside of an asteroid, but you could even use sensors to find others.
Yeah.
You would want to be really careful using your spotlights, because sometimes you would just mine somewhere and suddenly you see a spotlight on the other side of the cave, and you would be scared shitless. Turn off your spotlight, wait in the corner for him to pass by, because whatever you do, you don't want them to know where you are.
No.
And it was so much fun.
Joe, get us out off this rock.
All right then. Is someone on the platform still?
Well, I'm in the small
Super
ship
Anchors,
because I
Burke
kind
and
of assumed
Phoenix
you
are
want
not.
to take the small ship with us.
Yeah, you might as well. Yeah.
Even though I'm not really sure if it can even land on the moon, we'll find out.
Hey guys, I'm gonna do a little intro because he is here. SE_Steinmother is, in fact, a new designer here at Keen Software House. So everyone say a little hello.
Oh, is he officially new designer? I mean, so far he was the intern.
Well, intern, but still, he's
very
still
disrespectful to him. But
it's still intern, but he's some of the stuff he's. I was telling him actually the other day about he was listing every single component and every single.
He is good with numbers.
Every single component, every single like thing, and what it requires to that. So, yeah, you can give a little wave to Steinmeier in the chat there. Right. Anyway, everyone's aboard.
What about the firepower of turrets? Let's see, A Carmi 01.
Fire, go, launch, underlay.
So I have absolutely no idea where the moon actually is.
Yeah, neither do I actually. Hold up. I need to let me scout my bet. I mean, luckily we just have to.
Well, it's not on this side of the planet, so by logic, other side.
I don't want to. Yeah, but maybe it's like just on the left or just on the right, relatively. So
if you want anything balance and survival, he's the one to spam. Kind of. No, don't spam. I don't encourage that. But he's that's why I asked about the 1 times survival, because he's I think he's fascinated about it. Anyway, we're gently going now. I'm just gently thrusting as slow as possible. Well, the point is, let's find us the moon. I have a bad feeling the moon's on the other side of the planet.
You could just switch hydrogen off and just go ion.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we need the direction, guys.
Start tilting to your left.
why is that still on?
Mars is there. I think it would be fastest if we go this way.
Wouldn't it be faster if we do a polar orbit? Actually, like just go stick back.
Hiramas, I like a suggestion.
Yeah, polar orbit.
It's similar to my own.
Right, switching to just iron. Good idea. So,
Start banking us around. We're going to do a polar orbit. So 90 degree, 180 degree turn.
wait, so we're going to turn the other way that we've been going.
No,
Yeah.
no, fly over the desert. That would be. Isn't that the location of the moon?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, which direction are you guys flying now? Actually?
this way, I think.
Because I don't think
Just
your
around the left.
Templars just have a lot of trouble fighting.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
really matter, I guess.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think that's.
I'll turn on the hydrogen for a
It
second.
is probably the best way to go. Now, maybe I can just lock my ship to yours and just.
Oh, the hydrogen thrusters aren't actually working. Oh, it's because.
God damn
Well,
it, Joe.
You need
That's
to
alright.
counter steer.
I know. I was going to counter steer
Or
if need be.
oversteer, actually. I don't know, there's probably a real term for that.
Apparently.
Not an expert.
Actually, no, I'm out of hydrogen, aren't I? So that's no why it's not working.
Yeah, you do have enough hydrogen just to stop it. It's in space. so-
Hydrogen tanks are at 100% for me.
This is going to take us a long time, isn't it? We got a lot of chatting to do. Anything else we can do in the meantime?
Yeah, this is going to be real.
This is the problem. If we had a bigger ship, that we could walk around and maybe do some management stuff. but
Hydrogen
right now
tanks.
it's-
Hydrogen tanks are at 100% fuel. Full for
Oh,
me.
okay, so I've probably just bugged up. Hold up.
Whack it up to 100% and give us a good blast.
Wait, give it a sec.
Oops. We may have lost Joe. Have we lost Joe?
Uh-oh.
Sorry, we froze there, guys. We froze. It's alright, we froze up.
No. We got 100.
It's chilly out there.
So, Joel, which direction are you going?
This way.
Yeah, but look.
Look, you can see where I'm going. You can see the direction of my...
I'm probably.
I'm going to cut across... I'm not going to get too close now.
Joe, 100. The hydrogen tanks are 100% full. Give us a
Okay.
full blast.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Let me just let me do this, please.
Just give
I
us.
realized what was on now. They were on, but not actually. There were some weird things in the settings. Don't worry, they're sorted now.
Alright.
They're working
So
now.
I'm manually
Thank you.
overriding 1 right now,
Good.
just to get us speed.
Let's just see if we... I don't want to go too low now.
Just let it coast. Although your angle's a little too steep into the planet's gravity well, you'll probably hit the gravity well.
Yeah, gravity assist.
Yeah. But just a little bit wouldn't be real issue.
Tell me when we
Yes.
hit 100 meters per second, please.
We're at 80.
Yeah. 80. Yeah. Where's Yoki? There he is. Right.
100%, we're good.
Stop. We'll be drifting.
No, we have the inertial dampeners on.
Yeah, you got
Now we...
slowing down
Okay,
again.
sorry, my
Now
bad.
they're off. Now they're off. Now they're off. Now they're
Right,
off.
we're at 88,
Yeah,
so
we're off.
whack it back up.
88.
Yeah, just burst.
You
a
probably
little
should have
bit
put a speed mod on. Don't tell everyone I said that, but... But one of the things that I was talking about about trying to make every survival better, easy infantry needs to happen, one way or another. We need easy infantry in our lives.
What would happen code-wise if the speed mod was added to the game fully? Not like the stupid ones,
It's not
1,000
about-
meters per second. I'm talking maybe 200 meters per second, 300 meters per second.
It's not about code really, or even the sync. It's the bullet through paper effect with the collisions. Havoc is only checking the collisions so many times per frame.
So it would just cause clipping issues and things phasing through things.
Yeah, worse than it already is. so-
Okay. Yeah, no, again, the complete coding no my thing. I'm just asking curiously.
Yeah, so
Okay. Also, I see some chat about the Xbox in the chat, and I have to say it now and again, the answer is still, guys, it's still in development, but there's no specific details right now on it, but it is still being worked on. So, yeah, there you go. I say it every now and again, but there's always someone who hasn't heard it. So if you haven't heard it before, there's the answer.
It's still there. It's just lawyers.
I said it really no. It's not. It's just so complex. It really is, and for people who are who do have programming background will definitely appreciate that as well. It's written in a completely different language.
Are you guys going faster than I?
I don't know.
Yes, because we are going in. Let's say we are entering atmosphere right now because someone is pointing the ship towards the planet.
Exactly.
No,
we are in-
I'm manually controlling the gyroscopes because you guys are doing this, so I'm actually piloting it via control panel.
all kinds of hacky ways. Terrific.
Hey, you Draken.
Okay.
We're pretty experiencing 0.06 Gs.
I know. I'm pulling us back out of the.
So I'm just waiting for Aragaf ship to get a little bit too close to the planet and just go down in a fiery.
It's been a
No,
little bit lower.
I was actually just gonna come down low. We were gonna not a gravity thing, but just slightly. I was aware of that.
You wanted to skim. You wanted to skim the gravity well just for the ball shit. So
To me,
Yeah.
it looks like you guys are dropping like a brick right now.
Whee!
Yeah, you kind of are actually. Holy crap!
Oh yeah, we're going. Okay, boost us up, Bark.
It's fine. It's fine. Hang on.
Points. 0.07.
That's the main thing, Phoenix. Yeah, it is true because, as you know, Phoenix, so many things are being changed on PC. Yeah, even more in some ways more so than ever, just because of the low end render and multi-threading and all that stuff. And
Sure, you're not flying to Mars right now.
and with bigger things like occlusion culling, you know, it's just like there's just so many. Yeah, I wish I could tell you more. I'm the wrong person to talk about it all, really. But
You're not flying to Mars. Don't worry.
No,
just
it
get-
just looks that way for me.
Actually, guys,
Just get out of the gravity well, please. 'cause
Actually,
you're
we're-
wasting fuel.
we're going in a rough straight line towards the moon.
Right.
Oh,
That's
you can
why
see it
I'm-
now?
That's why. That's why I'm running
Right.
fuel at this
Where's the
level.
moon?
It's okay.
we'll
By
be
the way,
alright. We'll be alright.
Why do I have the altitude in meter when I'm in spectator mode, F8 cam now?
Yeah, I just had it as well.
Where is that moon? Can you see the moon?
No, I went back there.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, laser antennas. We talk about it quite often on streams, and I would love to make them more useful. It's something that needs to be considered, and I wish Rexar is Rexar online. He might be busy tonight. Should I buzz him? He may want to take a night off. He does a lot of communication with people.
Mhm.
I don't see him online, so he's probably having a chill night in. He does a lot of work. Yeah, I'm just the update guy. That's basically I'm the yeah. No,
Aw.
there's no word for
He's
me.
a video guy.
There's no word for me that I
He's
was
our
said earlier.
PR,
It's that
our
guy
motivator.
in the back, you know, scrubbing desks.
It felt occurred to
That
me.
was
Well, this
such a
actually being
weird.
true.
That was. I honestly wish I could remember that night. I
Alec-
just don't really how it got to that.
Aragaf,
Apart from that I spilled something.
I hope you've shown everyone in the office that video.
What? Again?
Brett's video compilation. I hope that's been passed around the office.
No, I don't think so actually.
Please make sure everyone sees it.
The problem is, Hamsterlot, with the with the laser antenna. Technically, yes, the laser could be infinite, but there's performance issues with it now. It could be done a more. It could be a more.
It's pretty funny actually. If you guys are paying attention to the altimeter, the thing is going up and down like crazy as we're flying over these mountain
Oh
ranges.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It could be increased. The problem is, I'm sorry, it could be actually optimized, but because it's a raycast thing, it's the moment would be very performance heavy if we increased it. But Rexar, I wish Rexar was here. All I do know is that there's a potential for it to be done better and increase the range. Because then if the range was bigger, then suddenly it would be a reason to use it over the normal antenna. Is there any other thoughts on that? Or if
Scott,
it was
what the
a-
hell are you doing?
Well, we had some ideas about the laser antenna ourselves, but we didn't. We thought this is probably, if we're going to work on it, it's probably going to be part of a different kind of update where we have a focus on more rebalancing, which currently we're not really focusing on.
Well, I mean, think about it. What would be more performance costly, having 100 antennas going over the same distance as one, or just having one? If you could optimize that and make it so it
Sorry.
gets their information between the 2 points.
Okay, that's why our hydrogen tanks have been turned off.
I turned them off.
Blunt.
But you'd rather turn the thrusters
Burke
off.
is chief engineer now. I am just.
Your thrusters seem to be firing on full capacity. Are you sure you're not being pulled down?
They're turned off at the moment.
It's all right. Look at our. Oh, we are falling now.
Yeah,
but
you
it's,
guys
no,
are
no,
falling like a
no.
brick.
But it's
No,
the
we're not.
mountains.
It's
Just the terrain.
Okay, look, I am on solid altitude, and you guys are there, dropping.
Have faith in Burke. He is a
yeah, we're not-
professional.
Tell me, guys, you see them dropping? Because
we are kind of dropping, but it's
because
okay.
I am on solid altitude here, and that can't be right. Burke, I don't care what you say, but if you only have forward thrusters, well, not pointing them down, you're dropping. Gravity.
That counts as dropping. No.
Yeah, that definitely counts as
Don't
dropping.
worry.
Making him.
Just Noob, thank you for the follow. And we're not falling, we're falling with style.
Our altitude's going up.
It's not broken. It's just wrong. That's a favorite quote between me and Steinmaster now.
We're not falling again. It's just perspective.
No, yeah, definitely. You're far below them.
You're seeing the altitude go up because the altitude on the planet, or the level is lower. We're losing altitude because the gravity is increasing.
Well, it's
So
very
we're going-
hard to control the thing via control panel, and I'm sure you can imagine that.
Just kick Joel out of his seat. Joel, jump out.
No, that's fine. I got this. And
Just-
there we go. And not roll. Pitch.
Again, we've got 80% in the hydrogen tanks. We can use a bit of fuel, and we've also got ice still to be processed. So
I'll check that. No,
yeah.
No time for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we're going 100, so it
Sorry,
doesn't
guys,
really
we're
need
now.
to
We're
use
at
those.
Sorry now. Hello, Raptor Man. Welcome to everyone joining the stream tonight. Again, if you are joining us, there's 2 streams going on right now, and I'll paste the multi-Twitch link here for you. And thank you to all the follows as well tonight. I'm sorry I haven't been on the reading out of the follows tonight, but I do appreciate everyone who's joining us tonight.
Still don't see
First
the
time.
moon
Oh.
yet.
I've got mine on there as well, but it's not like there's much of a point because we're all.
Well, yeah, right
perspective
now,
right now.
yeah, right now it's kind of.
I think we need to turn her slightly to the left.
Left,
Wait a
yes.
minute, I'm actually kind of.
Yeah, we need to turn
Have
it. We've kind of drifted. We need to turn actually
Well,
quite.
I still don't see a moon.
Is that there is a moon
It's
here,
so-
right?
This is,
No.
this is the longest part, of course.
Yes, but we went the wrong way, I think.
The twist is somebody already blew up the moon.
No, because I see the spectator cam.
Ah.
Again, I think we're going in circles.
No,
I don't
we're
know.
not.
Sorry.
I've seen this asteroid before. It looks very familiar.
I think all those first look familiar.
It's
It's
the,
alright.
the one that looks a little wrong.
It's okay, guys. It's okay. Maybe we could sing in the meantime to kill the time.
Bitch, big.
I don't know how Aragath was
I did
going
not
there.
realize how that came out. Big.
Big D's. It's
D.
big
Okay,
D's.
it's big. D.
Big D's. Yeah.
I'm done. Okay, big
Aragath,
D.
everyone.
There are scripts for that.
Aragath, everyone.
Okay.
Damn it. I'm sorry, I stopped
Aragath
cursing on your
is
stream.
the-
All
He said a naughty word.
Yeah, I said a naughty word. That's not appreciated on this stream.
You're banned from the stream team.
It took me such a long time before realizing it was just. Oh, not appropriate.
Now, what direction are we heading now? We're heading.
See you, Manji, and I'll let you know if that coffee maker position opens up.
Spets homie. No, that's really not my style. I shouldn't even try.
I say we need maybe a 20-degree turn to the left, and we should be good.
You sure?
I'm looking at Spectre Cam. Craig, you back me on this one?
Actually, I lost you guys from the
Wow.
antenna.
Nah, I think we're good. We're good. Just keep on that vector.
Okay.
We should be
Probably
sorted.
catch up later.
I think I've got my. I think we must have spun around because I swear the
I
desert
got
was.
pink.
Yes, we did, because we basically went the wrong way totally on the first
I
go.
got clipped.
Right. Okay. Thanks, Brett. That would make sense.
Well, you see that plateau of white desert behind us? That is the plateau we were aiming towards.
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose this is the longest part. I did this journey before, but then I started from right underneath the moon, and I think it took me about 40 minutes, including the departure of the planet itself.
What do you think we should do?
What? Flying towards the moon?
Yeah.
I just never did it in survival. But...
Okay.
Well, I am gonna have to call leave myself because I have work in the morning. So
No.
have fun, guys. I hope you make it to the moon.
Scott. Well, we could. I don't know what we can do. Because I want to be there when we arrive on the moon with your ship, and I feel like we could. What time is it now?
It is 11:30 your time, 10:30 my time.
You're drifting way too far to the right, Burke, by the way, way too far.
Look, I'll just fix this. I'll get out my seat. Right, someone else is controlling now. Don't know who it is. Someone else in the ship is controlling.
Perhaps we can take over control, but just just turn off their main cockpit.
Oh, it seems like I am, I think.
All right, Pratt's in control.
He's going the right way. Sorry.
Scott, that's all right. Scott, well, thank you so much for coming, man.
Oh no,
So,
yes.
and, just in case you guys haven't checked out Scott, go check out his stream. You can check out his stream. I mean, he's not going to be the Morty's Twitch anymore, but you can check him out here. And he's also part of the newly formed Zevon Stream team, which you can check out here, which is just announced on Sunday. And like I say, we're still waiting for the team page to be created, but you can check out all the appropriate links there for news and updates. I said to guys, I'm not going to kind of do any more outreach of that or like kind of stuff until the team page is actually set up. Anyway.
And then we'll get it all sorted.
We are using the planet's gravity at the moment to sustain our fuel pool a little bit. It's pulling us down, which is a good thing.
I reckon Scott just doesn't want to be here for the ride. We'll get there to the planet and he'll be like, oh, I'm back now.
I got better things to do.
Well,
At the current
I
rate,
can see the issue here because this is probably going to take us at least an hour.
I just did the math. I was literally gonna say it's gonna take us 66 minutes to get there.
Okay.
Oh, crap.
The question is, on something like this, on a stream like this, you know what I'm going to say, but I don't want to sound like that guy. I don't want to be that guy.
Yes, copy and paste it.
I mean, if we were playing survival, it's fine. But I'm more thinking for the people watching, just to say. I mean, unless they want to hear us talking, I don't know. I don't want to be called a cheater and anything like that.
Just do it already. Do it.
Because people have called me a cheater in the past. So.
Well, you guys make a decision. I am going to go. I'm going to go. Bye bye. So
Alright,
I'll see you all guys later. We can take.
They do count. That's why I like the dark surface like that, because people wouldn't go away. People wouldn't build really